about to watch Off Topic right now on YouTube. And that probably means today is Saturday, right? Sunday? Sunday. Yeah. So, guess what? You could be watching it on Friday at noon when it happened, live. But the only way to do that is be a first member on roosterteeth.com. If you sign up, you get 30 days free to just watch whatever you want. Decide if you like it, which you will, because you can watch this live, you can watch Theater Mode, you can watch Last Call, which is the show after the show for Off Topic. It's just more off topic. RT Docs, that's another first member only show. So go ahead, sign up, watch those. And then next week, you can be here at Off Topic when it actually happens. Effect to the show. Tweet at us and stuff. You know? It's like you're part of Achievement Hunter. Except you're not, but it's similar. You want some chocolate?
Hi, welcome to Off Topic.
Good afternoon.
A Michael-less episode.
Where's
Yeah.
Michael?
He's
I don't know.
Gone.
He flew back home.
I think he went to a wedding.
Oh, is
did.
that what
Oh,
it
yeah.
was?
Yeah,
Oh,
it is. So
okay.
he's back into Jersey.
So instead, we got
The
Ryan.
Jersey.
Jeremy.
Jeremy.
Gavin.
Trevor.
Matt.
Oh,
over there.
camera
Hey,
just
camera
snapped
yeah.
real hard on
Hi,
that
Matt.
one.
Not enough cameras.
There he
in
is.
all
This
of our
is
heads.
with Matt on. I'm going to go ahead and sit up now so they can reframe for the first of many times during the show.
No, that looks good. That's good headroom. Oh, never mind.
Oh,
Hey,
there you go,
oh,
Ryan.
oh,
Nice.
jeez.
That's a good spine workout.
Dude, I wonder how much. Yeah, no, it's working my abs, right? Like,
Ryan, your
eventually-
spine's looking great.
If
You've been
I do
doing
this the
spine
whole time,
workouts?
If we all do it.
what? I think we should get some of those like ab electrocutors.
Yeah, that just
Oh,
like
yeah,
shot
they
you.
just pulse you every now
Yeah,
and
have you
then.
They,
not seen those?
No, I've never seen
Yeah,
that.
So
yeah,
it's
you
yeah,
know.
you just strap it on your abdomen, it just shocks the shit out of you.
Well,
And
so
then-
I
Oh,
don't
that
have to
sounds
work out,
great.
but I get the abs.
Yeah.
It contracts. I feel like if we should get
That might actually
everyone
work for
should get one, and like after a month, we should all like lift our shirts on camera. And
But
see,
everything
like,
we're in, we'd be like, hey, Jeff, can you go into the thing?
In some countries, it's called torture.
Weren't they proven to actually do pretty much nothing, though?
I
next
think
to
so.
nothing.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Look,
Let's do it for a
it's-
month and
we need
find
to point
for
out.
out-
science.
I'm pretty sure you just get
I
abs
need to point out
from...
who brought this episode of Off Topic.
Oh yes, this episode brought to you by Movement Watches. Thank you,
Hey-o.
Movement.
Yeah.
There it is. Boop.
Don't you just
Trevor's
get
wearing
abs
one.
from salad, though?
Here's one.
Like good diet?
Also, Trevor's got one. Though.
Bam.
Bam.
Don't you get
Well,
abs
we'll talk
from
about
good
that later.
diet? No, you don't get abs from good diet.
What do you get abs? Actual exercise?
Honestly, so to actually,
Yeah.
you have to exercise them, and you have to have like zero body fat.
It's true.
But isn't...
Please, Gavin, if it was diet, I'd be perfectly fine. I have abs. Golden abs.
Right.
Golden abs.
Unless you somehow manage to like chew with your gut. You know? You're like you masticate all the way
Yeah,
down
I
the
swallow
front of
food
you.
whole and then just kind of like
Just-
cram it down in there when it's yeah.
Matt
get-
has such a high metabolism. I think if he worked out, he would be
Oh,
like,
yeah.
like God. Like, I didn't want to know the word I wanted to say in
A
there.
golden god.
Wait, so
Yeah.
how old are you?
26.
Okay, so you got like 4 years left.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Give or
Right,
take.
right
Was
there.
it 30 with you when
It was
you
kids.
fell apart? Oh,
it was kids with me.
Did
Yeah.
you know
So if I
The
never
pregnancy
have
took
kids,
it so
I'll be
long.
fine
That
forever.
might help. Yeah.
Matt,
no,
when you were 15, did you know that you were over the hill?
Yeah, that was actually.
Oh, yeah?
The exact moment. I was like, I'm
on the
getting
way
too
down.
old
On
for
the
this.
downslope.
I'm done. I don't want to do it anymore.
So, something I want to bring up.
Yeah.
Because it's going to be on my brain this entire podcast.
Okay.
I'm- Wow, well done, dude.
I'm gesticulating to get the.
Don't- stop
Bullshit.
gesticulating.
Making it worse.
the one
water.
cup with no coaster.
Oh no, the water will stain.
It will.
It will. Michael will get pissed. I'm in a fucking mess all day today because we flew back last night from New Orleans. And so didn't sleep a whole lot on the trip. And then didn't sleep a lot last night.
Were you out partying every night?
Oh, yeah, we were
Yeah.
party
Were
animals.
you there
crazy.
1 night, 2 nights?
No, we were there 2 nights.
2 nights, okay.
Did you get drunk once?
No.
There's like no
Yeah,
time.
We didn't have any time to do
okay.
anything.
It really
We
wasn't
hit the
yet.
ground running and then ran right out.
What?
As soon as it ended.
Yeah, it's like everyone else stayed an extra day, and we were like, no, we got to get back for off topic.
And you can say why you were there, right?
Yeah, we
Yeah,
were
we
there
are-
playing
and we
Mafia
have.
3.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
But we can't say anything about the game yet. There'll be a video. We'll tell you about it in a second.
Can you
But-
say that you liked it?
Yes, the
Yeah.
game was fucking awesome. It was
incredible.
amazing. So
That's a breach of your NDA.
last
We'll have
night,
Ooh, both of you.
Last
This
game
game is
got
not
off.
awesome.
and I guess I didn't have enough water or something. Like I don't know, my hands were killing me. Like for some reason.
Got the
And-
Bayou arthritis.
Yeah, to buy you. And so, for some reason, my hands are starting to swell up a little bit, and like my fingers are hurting me. So I pulled off my wedding ring because it was hurting me, and put it on the table.
And then lost it
And
immediately.
now, washed my hands before I came in here, and I noticed I'm single again. So
Ooh.
hey,
Ready to mingle.
One
Wow.
podcast only.
All it took was 2
someone's
nights.
gonna point out.
2 nights in New Orleans.
I
and
didn't
he's
get
single
extra large
again.
ring.
Oh, 2 nights in Dubai.
2 nights in Dubai will
We've been
change
referencing
man.
Dubai a lot.
Yeah.
We spent
Dubai a lot.
3 hours in the bayou.
Okay, wait. Did you get to go on an airboat?
No.
No.
I
I know.
Right. We were airboat adjacent.
No, okay, so they were taking us on a tour of the swamp, and so we ran up and filmed something from the swamp. First thing I said was, "I'm commandeering this airboat." Like I pointed at an airboat, I was like, "I want that."
And we'll
We went
hard
on-
cut to us
And
on
by
like
the
a
laws of
non-airboat.
Louisiana, you should have been given
We
the
were
airboat.
on. we
Yeah,
were
that
on
was
the-
now yours.
Yeah.
like the most touristy way of looking at the swamp ever, because it was on like a covered boat with 20 people or so
Yeah,
on
something
it.
like that.
You know, nice in the shade, and we were there for maybe 3 hours.
These
we now,
pasty white boys burn right out.
now we keep talking like we've been changed by the
Yeah.
bayou.
3 hours in the bayou, that's 4 weeks in real life.
But dude, there's a fuck ton of alligators in there.
Yeah,
You
dude.
saw like 10 just on the little trip around the thing, swimming around.
There was a
fucking-
story the other, like a year or so ago, about a guy that got in a bar fight in Louisiana.
With an alligator.
Yeah, with
bar
an
fight?
alligator. Like he went in the water to fight the alligator. The thing ate him.
What do you do? Like bring a chair with
He
you?
was, he was real drunk. He was like, "I'd fight the alligator." Alligator won. Turns
You hear
out.
that
Like
alligator
Jeremy,
said?
remember, like I said, every story from Dubai ends with a man being death rolled by a crocodile.
There are no crocodiles in the bayou, but that's apart from the point.
That's so crazy when you see an alligator or a crocodile do the. Is it an alligator
roll.
that does the roll?
They both do it, I
So it
think.
like grabs your arm and then you just like. You have to make the decision which way is it gonna roll, and I'm gonna roll with it. So that it doesn't come
Like
off.
he was telling stories about how the alligators will how they will kill stuff, but then they can't chew or anything. So if they want more pieces off of it, they just go, well, I can't do that now. So they shove it under a log underwater
Yeah.
until it starts to
Yeah.
soften up.
Marinate,
like
as
a
he
day
said.
later or
Yeah.
something. And then they'll
No,
come
he
back.
said like a week.
Oh,
He'll come back
takes
and
a
just
while
like
for it to
get
come
some of that
loose.
soupy deer. and
Oh.
then,
It's like a bunch of like wine caskets. Oh, this one's ready to drink.
yeah, this
one's
deer's been aged
aged
The,
properly.
very,
Nice.
Yeah.
nicely.
the classy alligator. Yeah, it's wonderful.
This
Wait to
vintage
have
is 2 weeks ago. It's pretty good right now.
Seems like that would cause a lot of strife, though, right? The alligator populace would all be
Yeah.
fighting over lunch.
Exactly. I
Dave,
wondered
it's
about
not
that.
ready yet.
Yeah, I got hungry.
You're going nuts with this box.
So,
Let's
we
just
have a
dump
box here that someone
it. Watch
sent
your
in.
this.
It was given to me today.
Wow.
Oh, there's a note.
The most important one.
So it was specifically given to me today because
Sabrina,
there were 2
Teenage
gifts
Witch.
in it.
vodka, Vodkev. I can't.
Volkiv, I think.
Volkev.
So thank you, Sabrina. So there was also 2 presents in it, one for me, one for Bernie. That's why it was addressed to me. But this is for all of us. There's a lot of fucked up looking
Oh.
candy in
Oh,
here.
this
and we
I
wanted to
recognize
try it
Kinder.
out.
This is top. Can I have the Kinder?
Ow!
Nope.
Yes.
You already
got rid
had
of
your
it.
share.
Jeff
So-
was actually talking about these recently. These
I don't. Those are
circus
It's the circus peanuts. So what I think is we should shove one in your cup of water
Oh,
and then let it sit there
Why is
all
it wet?
podcast and see what happens.
Oh,
Like
you
a deer
asked
we
that
I mean,
earlier.
killed
most of
2
this
weeks
is
ago.
sugar-based, right? So if we just started adding things
sugar-based.
to water,
That's entirely
by
sugar.
the end of it, we would have basically a giant candy.
So does sugar? Say I put a
By the way,
cup
these
of
suck.
sugar
Yeah.
into a cup of water. Would it displace the water, or would it just
Yeah.
fill the
I
gaps?
mean, initially
Conservation
it would
of
displace
mass,
the water.
Gavin.
Smell that.
But if you mixed it,
That's not nice.
I don't-
really, what does it smell like?
that wasn't very nice of you.
They just. I mean, well, I hate circus peanuts.
Yeah, well, that's fair.
I want to
think
test
I've had
this
it
Also,
with.
you think
this.
as a trap,
Give me that.
they included like these erasers?
Those are erasers.
'Cause I don't think
This is a
to eat.
pin.
And then that's a pen.
Yeah.
Yeah, for those of you on
is
the
this
audio
supposed-
Yo,
podcast,
free erasers.
What is this? What is that supposed to taste like?
I want to test some of this goo on Matt.
Oh, yeah, Matt, try that.
so you've had the.
Oh,
I've had a little bit of the
Does
goo.
it not have a seal on the?
Oh, it's like-
that's- we're gonna get banned. Oh, okay. Yeah, really.
Why did you put your head down? I was gonna pour.
here, look at the camera, please.
Why did you
All
do that?
here, it's all
He's
right.
got red
Oh, it's
goo.
on my face.
It's in your hair.
Many directions you could
No,
have
don't
gone.
smear it in.
Making it worse.
Can we get paper towels?
It's there forever now.
You look like a Christmas elf.
I've been
just jizzed on
changed.
your
Right,
face.
it's so
Oh,
thick. I
no.
need warning to stop it. It doesn't just end when I let go.
He stopped squeezing it.
He
and
was
just
like,
kept going.
"I'm done."
Also, these are supposed to be. That's the most horrifying thing ever.
You now are on a 2-hour podcast with that.
Yeah.
You're gonna have to deal with
Hopefully
I
that.
mean, we
Oh,
have to
yeah.
look at it.
What do you got?
Oh,
Jesus!
I love that too.
what is that hit? I wish that had hit that.
Damn,
That
could've been
was
great.
terrifying. I didn't know what it was.
Let's see.
Wet ones. No, this is the one. Oh yeah,
I
you gonna do the
smallified
peanut?
the
Well, here's
pen.
the circus peanuts. So for anybody wondering, like these, they're like gummy candies. They're not.
I thought it was like a marshmallow.
It's like the densest foam ever.
It's
Here,
so dense.
give
So
me-
I
give
want
me
to put this
look.
in a cup
This-
of water and
this
see what
is,
happens
like,
to it over the course of the
completely fucked my
podcast.
vision.
See if it like soaks it up and turns into something else, like grows into an elephant. But I'm gonna try one.
Not with a Kinder.
That's the good
looks
shit.
foul. That looks awful.
It almost made me
I mean,
gag.
that's not even that. That's not like a rare candy. We have circus peanuts.
I don't
here.
even know what those
That
are
level
supposed to
you up
taste
was.
like, based off the smell.
Does anybody like?
It tastes.
I like whatever that is.
I don't
do
like
you?
circus peanuts.
I don't
So
know.
this is
You want
this is Haw Flakes.
I can't see what you're
I'll never
Circus
forget
peanut?
that. I'll
Okay.
never forget
Oh,
that.
Let me
Here we
read
go.
you the. Let me read you the
Go for it,
ingredients.
go
here.
for it. What are those?
Ingredients. What if you had to guess what's
You're
in Haw
looking so
Flakes?
concerned at me.
Fish flakes.
It's got haw.
Is it fish food?
That's
I
an
didn't
ingredient
buy you.
apparently. Is that a fish?
Haw flakes.
Haw.
I don't know.
And sugar, water, and red number 40.
Oh,
I'm gonna try it.
Red number 40.
Try it.
Do you like haw?
That's my favorite.
I don't know how it
food
is.
coloring.
It's like kung
How
fu.
awful can it be?
Oh God.
You proud?
No, the one I'm excited about is this candy bar in front of me. But open.
Yeah, I'm
hear
excited
it?
for this as well.
Oh, it's pop rocks. You got to do these into the mic.
Yeah. Here we go.
Stick
And
your-
you do the whole thing?
Stick your
and
mouth
some
up
Coke.
there.
And some Coke.
Yeah,
you
stick
gotta
my
do the
mouth
whole
up there.
thing.
Some
You gotta do the
Coke.
whole thing.
Like,
Hell no.
No, like,
yeah.
it's either all or nothing.
It's popping in my mouth right now.
Jeremy
You do
will
it.
do it.
There you
Oh,
go.
I'll do it.
Get
in
up
a
there.
second.
Jeremy
Have
will
a
do
little
anything.
dab of Coke. All right, everyone be quiet.
Yeah, a little
Yeah.
dab of
Coke
Coke.
after.
No,
I'll
Coke
do it.
after.
I'll
This
do
is
it.
after.
freaking me
Okay.
out.
All
I haven't
right,
had
now
this since, like-
everyone be quiet. You go near a microphone.
Okay.
Right, this is gonna be great. Shut up, man.
There we go. So all of them and then a little bit of Coke.
And then you put your mouth like.
It's like
right there.
ASMR with pop rock. Oh.
That's a lot.
That's
of
a
Pop
lot.
Rocks.
Like a gun.
Oh no.
Let's move out of the way.
Get up in there.
Climb up.
They're just gonna hear his grunts. I can see smoke coming out.
Oh!
Does it hurt? I can hear it crunching. Oh, get up there again.
It's so
It's even louder.
Oh my god!
It's like it's raining outside in his
A
mouth.
lot of movement. This podcast sponsored by Movement Watch.
Did you say something about movement watch?
Every word is followed by like a jowly like.
Are you
So how did
sure
this
you
taste?
still want a haw flake?
It looks like fish food.
That's not a good reason to want to eat it.
Yeah, I was talking with those pop rocks. Oh, yeah, sure.
I was talking.
Oh, no,
Add that to
oh,
the
wait.
You
experiment.
want a haw flake? The flakes. They're actual flakes.
My mouth is still alive.
Yeah, no, you're burning up.
Dots?
There you go. A single flake. That's all right. Just swallow it down. Your intestines won't explode.
God damn it. Okay, so while I'm trying this, I also have another story.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I needed that as a mirror.
Do you get it? You're good.
Yeah. That
In
looks
case
great.
we wanted to accessorize our Vive. We have
Oh,
some
I
googly
would
eyes.
like to.
Oh yeah, we should definitely put googly eyes on the vibe. Is that what it says?
Yeah,
That's great. That's a great.
that's
idea.
gonna be really loud.
That's awesome.
This giant Google.
How's the haw flake? You really taste the haw?
That's for the VR.
Oh my god!
Yeah. No, I don't think anyone thought that was going to be a good idea.
Wow!
Haw flake? Anybody?
So what's haw taste like?
Oh, you gotta do it. You gotta do it.
You don't have to eat that whole
Ooh.
thing. That's like a
That's
double
like two
flake.
of them.
Is
do
it?
it.
Yeah.
No, that's one.
See,
Oh, well,
no,
then eat
look.
it.
See, they're thin wafers. You just separate them, yeah?
Do it, Trevor.
Oh.
Do it. Do it.
See? There you go.
Here you go. Gavin.
I'm good.
Gavin, you gotta eat it.
You do one, I'll do
gotta
one.
eat it.
You
I'll
do
eat
one, I'll do
the
one.
bacon chocolate.
We're all
Well,
looking
the
at the
bacon
bacon
chocolate's
chocolate.
awesome.
That's the reward for
All right,
eating
eat
the haw
that.
flake.
You two eat that.
No, there they are. Is this gonna change
That's
me
not
back
what
to
this
buy
looks like
you
at all.
It's just weird.
Whoa,
It's weird.
time out. If that's what this is supposed to look like, then we have a problem.
Yeah, these are brown.
what?
I think we missed the red number 40.
Ooh.
How
Try it.
old are these haw flakes?
just
Nah,
gonna
it's
tuck
fine.
this
No,
away.
you're
No,
fine.
Trevor,
You're
you
fine.
They don't
Eat that.
expire. Don't worry.
Eat that.
Just-
While Trevor's eating that, it's
All
gonna. It really hits in the Nesmans with something.
The Nesmond.
You
Oh,
really.
Nesmans.
Trevor said it in 1 minute.
The problem is someone
Oh.
didn't keep this away from direct sunlight. I bet you.
Oh yeah, it's in a
Product of China.
wrapper.
This tastes like what fish food smells like.
Yeah, it's pretty not good.
I have nothing to drink.
It tastes like haw.
Matt still has cherry goo in his mustache there.
You want to follow that with some more goo?
Not really.
What
Trevor
happened?
doing?
I set a trap.
It tastes like fish food smells though. Isn't that what fish food would taste like too?
Not
everything tastes like it
Why don't we
smells.
get some fish food and let Gavin try that out?
Listen, if everything tasted like it smells, no one would eat fucking stinky tofu. That stuff smells like turds.
All right, here we go.
Tofu?
Here's the good stuff, maybe.
Yeah,
We'll
so
see.
this is a chocolate bar with candied bacon and potato chips.
wasn't that bad.
It's called Hammond's Pigs and Taters. Milk chocolate with crispy bacon flavored bits and potato chips.
It sounds amazing. So yesterday we're flying out of New Orleans and we stopped to grab lunch at Subway or whatever in the airport, and there was a place right behind me that was selling alligator sausage. So I was like, well, I gotta buy an alligator sausage, like just a link of it and try it.
Was it just you get it in a bun, or is it just like a piece of sausage?
It was just a
you eat?
piece of sausage. So I ordered it. They're like, oh, okay, like we'll call you when it's ready. I'm like, cool. So I sit down with Matt and Trevor. I look over about 10 minutes later, and they're like breaking down the restaurant, like wiping
Dismantling
everything down,
entirely.
like taking everything out.
It's gone.
We were
closing
gone
down.
at that point too. Like,
And then those two are like, all right, we gotta get to our gate because they're about to start boarding. Little did we know they started boarding like 10 minutes before they were supposed to. So,
wow.
like, and it was a Southwest boarding groups, so we fucking missed like.
We were
our-
at the tail end,
Yeah. So, anyways, I walk up. I'm like, alligator sausage, and they're like, oh, we totally forgot. All right, give us 5 minutes. And they pull like a frozen sausage and throw it in the thing or whatever. I'm like, great.
So they took your order and then we're just like, all right, we're done for the day.
Yeah. So then
Another good day.
5 minutes later, they give me the thing. Meanwhile, they're calling my name like, Jeremy Dooley, get to your flight, please.
Oh, you're getting
son of a
named
bitch.
by the.
Yeah, but it was only 5 minutes after they said they were going to start
The
boarding.
plane was going to take off for another 30 minutes.
Yeah, and they were calling my name.
yeah, we
Meanwhile,
had-
while I'm getting sausage.
Yeah, Matt and I had just gotten there, too.
Well, sometimes if everyone's checked in and on the plane and they have a slot to get out, they'll just go early.
I guess. So I was like, they loaded it up in a little to-go box. I got on the plane. Obviously, the only seats left are middle seats. And so, like, I think on this one, I got kind of lucky that there were two people who knew each other. And so we're sitting next to each other. I was still in the very last row, but I was on the aisle. And I'm like, I gotta try this alligator sausage, though. But I'm on this plane for another hour and a half. I'm like, so here's what I'll do. At some point, I'm gonna just try it, and I'll throw it away, and it'll be the end of it. The guys start to fall asleep a little bit. I'm like, okay, here we go. This is my moment.
Why were you waiting?
Because I was thinking, what would I think about sitting on a plane?
was
The
gonna
dude next to me
stench
on a
up the
tin with
place.
just a sausage link in it. The weirdest fucking
You
thing I've
think
ever
the
seen.
dude likes sausage?
So I pull it out and I'm like, all right, here we go. I'm gonna take a bite. I open it up. The worst stench came out of this thing. Like, it hit me in the face. I was like, they must smell this 5 rows away from me. It was like the most horrendous stench. Like, I'm sure it was just the spices mixed with like the oil and stuff, and it was
the
so-
gator.
It was the bayou.
Bayou.
And so I was like,
Did you guys get a whiff of it wherever you were?
no, they
No.
were like
Yeah,
way
we were,
further
like,
ahead of me.
way
So
ahead.
like quickly, I like try to tuck it away, like it wasn't me making the
where
sausage
in
smell.
this situation, where are you putting this?
The aisle.
Well, I was like in the last row, so I had it like kind of in the aisle, like it wasn't me.
The flight attendant's like staring right down at it. 'cause it's just
And,
back
and like
there,
they came by with the trash thing, which was like full now because I'm in the back, and I'm like, I'm just gonna put this on the top, and so it's just a thing with a sausage in it on the top of the
Did
trash
you eat
bag.
any
You
of the
didn't take a
sausage?
bite?
I didn't have any of the sausage.
Are you having a laugh?
Why?
What a waste!
You didn't take a bite?
No,
you did.
What was like? I wasn't gonna sit there with like, I know it smells like shit, but I can't wait.
You've already
You should have
opened
gone.
it.
Yeah, you've committed.
I really didn't want to look like a crazy person trying to sneak a bite of sausage.
Alright,
Like a
alright,
crazy
whoa,
person.
whoa, whoa.
Trying to
Crazy person
smuggle
trying
the
to
sausage.
hide that you
Who
had
looks
it.
insane eating food on a plane?
And eating
Ryan.
just a link of
No,
sausage.
it's not like okay, the guy with the sandwich, or the guy with the sausage. Get off the plane!
If it was a sausage in a bun or something, I understand that. But literally
Maybe
just
you're gluten free.
maybe just the meat tube in a thing. And all I had was a fork. I didn't have a knife. So I couldn't even cut it. I'd have to pick up the whole sausage on the fork. And
Like a
take bite
man.
out of it.
Also, you're in the back row. Who's even looking?
Everyone, because they smelled it.
The two people sitting next to him
Alright.
asleep are looking
How
at
many
it.
people, when you
Oh
open the
no,
box,
I
wake
saw
up?
them open their eyes. I was like, whoa.
obviously in your mind, like the entire plane is now stunk up with a sausage. But realistically, you open the box, the smell hits you. How many people turn and look?
Well, so these two, obviously, because I'm eating something, so that got their
And they're also sitting
But
next
then
to
the
you.
rows in front of me, I can see them start going like that because it was so intense. Like it was just like I don't even know if it's that it was
That's the
bad.
bayou.
It was just like
What if you'd have got? What if you'd stood up on your seat and opened it near the ceiling? Would it rise and just not the smell?
Does-
Not
then
come
it would
out?
look like I'm praising some sort of
Does
sausage
it go
god.
up or down?
It's-
I mean, I imagine that gator
Depends-
sausage
well, if
is
it's
a
warm,
heavy
then-
smell.
It goes up.
It,
I mean,
it settles at the
unfortunately,
lowest
he waited
point.
until it got cold.
already up at the
because he was
highest point.
sausage shy.
Here's what you
Because
could
I
have
had to
done.
run to the plane
You're right next to the bog. You could have just gone in there and eaten it.
Yeah, there you go. I don't want to look like a
And
crazy
then
person.
you
Smuggles sausage.
You open the door in the toilet.
Woo!
I give that one
Man.
5 minutes. Yeah, that's perfect. You
And then
had a
just leave
stinky-
the
I
rest of the
just dropped
sausage
a
in the
log in that
toilet.
toilet. Just stay away.
Just floating in the toilet.
By the way, this stuff delicious.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Here we go.
No,
Okay.
you should definitely
Okay.
try that.
All right.
Everyone take a look.
So
It's like segmented.
Oh,
on top,
sweet, yeah.
Did
Oh,
anything
that's
else
great.
happen, Jeremy, after your travels?
After my
Yeah,
travel.
how was Louisiana? Did you get
Oh, I think I know what you're referencing.
Are you allowed to talk about
What happened today?
that? Yeah.
Yeah. I, got home late last night. Finally back in Austin. I'm all happy. Fucking hit a car on the way to work today.
I mean,
Yeah.
we've all done it.
He fell asleep while driving.
Well,
I
some of us.
no, he didn't.
No, I do this. I'm scared of this fucking thing all the time because I knew it was bound to happen eventually. It's when someone's in front of you and you're about to pull out on a highway,
Yep.
and they move a little bit, and so in your brain you're like, all right, they're
They're
gone.
gone.
So you start looking to make sure you can merge, and I start going like, oh, no one's there, right into the back one. But I'm still so tired that after I hit them, I kept going forward a little bit because my brain was
like,
like,
"Go!
I was like,
Go!"
I'm trying to move and I'm not moving.
So you're
What's
just
happening?
ramming some poor woman.
I was just
into-
ramming her car essentially, and like.
The tires are spinning. It was an accident.
It
She's
really-
like getting closer to the interstate.
It
Please
really was
no,
not that
please
bad. Like
no.
my car is totally fine, and then hers has this little dent in the fender. I'm like, awesome, that will just pop out. Like I saw it as we were driving into like stopping a gas
Oh,
station.
but no, they'll make you pay for
She stepped out of her car on the phone with the insurance company instead of just letting me fix it with like outside of insurance. I was like, damn it! Like, and she's like, I've never been a fender bender before, so I just called my insurance company to see what to do. I was like, it's fine, it's good.
We know exactly what to do.
Yeah, exactly.
Take him for everything he's worth.
that. Get all the money.
So that sucked. My car looks great.
Yeah?
Yeah, but
Those front bumpers are pretty resilient.
yeah.
Not
and-
that I've ever tested mine
Well,
out.
I told-
repeatedly.
On somebody else's car.
I told Trevor
While
earlier,
flooring it.
I don't give two fucks about my cars. Like my last car,
Not two?
got hit like 3 or 4 times.
How about
and
one fuck?
Never once I made someone pay for it. It was just covered in dents and cracks and shit. I didn't care.
Why didn't you want?
Dents and cracks.
Yeah,
you
but you
know.
could get someone.
Because I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, I'm with you.
My back
I've
I've
bumper-
had so
my
many
back
cars
bumper
go
was
out
like
from under me.
black. Like one side of it was all cracked open. One of the doors my friend ran into at some point. And so eventually my car became this thing where like I would
the
park
saddest
I
ice
would
cream
park
cone.
in a parking lot and then my friend would pull up behind me and just ram the back of it. Like
It's like Top Gear. Where
that's what they
like,
did on Top Gear. That's
Yeah.
why he did
When they
it.
have crappy cars, so they don't care. They just like come up and hit each other
Like
to
Buns
stop.
hammered
And then
up
one of
the
my friends had a big truck with a police bumper on the front because
nice.
he can. He's a weirdo.
You know.
So he would ram me out of the high school parking lot. Like I would put the car in
Into
park,
traffic.
and it was just nothing. I
Were
could
you
do
never
about it.
worried that one of the impacts may have dislodged something important and then it cost you like
Ah,
500
fuck
bucks?
it.
Like your spinal
No,
column.
I'm with Jeremy.
Yeah.
My car's a piece of shit. Like I moved here to Austin, and on day 2 of living here, it hailed, and I've still
God.
not gotten that repaired.
Really?
It's just continued to accumulate shit. since
Hail,
then.
hail,
I don't
hail
say-
I
doesn't
would
mess
do that
around.
too.
It accumulates memories, right?
Yeah,
good.
part of my bumper's
These are
pushed
memories.
in. By the way, I'm eating these ice cream. This,
Yeah.
This actually, it smells decently like chocolate. The bottom, it was surprising, but
I'll
tastes
go.
like.
What are you going?
What
do you got?
What's your?
They got
Hey, you want
chocolate.
vanilla?
They're not
Yeah,
bad.
give me vanilla.
I'm gonna go strawberry.
This chocolate looks like burnt red.
Oh, like seaweed or something.
No good.
No, you know what?
Oh wow!
It was intense.
Oh, that smells
Oh, my
nice.
goodness.
But it
That
actually,
smells good.
not bad.
Hey,
I tell
hey.
you what it's called, but it's
I don't. Mine doesn't have any on the top. Mine's melted away.
All right, I'm gonna try it. I'm excited.
This
The
is
tater
not bad.
thing was great.
this is actually not bad.
I keep getting that fish food hitting me every now and then. It's stuck in my teeth.
This is good.
Flakes.
This is really good. I like this.
It's just got like a powerful flavor, but
Oh, that it really reminds me of something though.
yeah,
I mean, I guess it reminds me of ice cream.
What were those like?
kinda, yeah.
What were
It really
those, like,
does.
Those like cookies that were like waffle cone like wafers like things.
Delicious.
Yeah. The
What were those? That's exactly what this tastes like. Sorry.
Sorry. You're talking about like the thing with the Keebler elf on the front.
Sure.
All right,
Like
the
the
Keebler elf
sugar
got
wafer.
I
around.
was a kid. I just ate them. I didn't buy the package.
There was a lot of Keebler elf.
So it's
products.
possible to pretty much make any flavor, right?
I mean, artificially.
Yeah.
Without
Those, Trevor,
involving.
those.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Right.
It's exactly what this is. It's just
So
a different
if-
shape.
Yeah, there you go.
If you took every artificial flavor
Yeah.
and put it in one cup and just took a shot of every
It would
flavor,
just be mud.
It would taste like mud.
I would imagine.
Is it like all the colors add to black?
Right? Yeah. I mean,
But
at a
all
certain
the
point, it's
flavors
just
add
like
to
blah. It would taste like.
All flavors.
Would it be all of your favorite
there's
things in there?
there's got to
Would
be
it?
some flavors that just
But also
cannot be
stuff you don't
overpowered
like.
by others.
Yeah.
Like there's something that's gonna jump out at you.
I assume
those
it's
fish
like
cookies.
frequencies. There's harmonics to it where there's certain flavors that would just drive themselves higher while other ones would.
I wonder
cancel out.
which thing is the most flavorful. Like the most naturally occurring
Hot dog.
range of
Bacon.
frequencies.
Wasabi.
Bacon?
Bacon's up there.
Bacon's pretty strong.
Ba-
yeah.
you can taste bacon on like anything.
What about vinegar?
Ooh!
That cuts through a lot.
What'd you just say?
Vinegar.
Oh, got it.
Wow, what a powerful reaction to vinegar.
No, never mind. Okay,
What'd you think he said?
nothing. Okay,
Leave it. Leave it.
okay. So
Run.
this thing. All right, Gavin,
Window.
open your mouth.
Just don't get it in his hair.
Okay,
His
ready?
precious hair.
Oh,
My-
What have you done to me?
right to the
Oh,
back
it's
of
actually
your
alright now. That
Yeah.
at the beginning though.
Trevor.
Yeah. Oh boy.
An immediate reaction.
That initial impact is
I mean,
so
if you
great.
hear the squirting, I'm sure you're ready
Oh,
for it.
God.
Again!
just love to put shit on Matt's face.
That stuff's crazy.
No, I'm good.
Oh, come on, Ryan.
All right.
We've all done it.
I'm telling you my
Peer,
bro.
peer pressure,
Yeah,
right?
you want me to just
Yeah.
cover the ice cream?
No, I
bar
have
in
no
it?
desire
Yeah.
to.
Let me do you.
I don't like sour.
If you do it yourself,
Oh, I can
much less
smell it.
surprising.
I'll give you a 3. I'll give you a hat trick.
Okay.
Do four. Do four. Do four. Yep. Yeah.
The second one was Gammy, so.
Oh man!
It's still got stuff out there.
By the way,
What's sour apple?
very
nice.
visual podcast this
Yeah.
week.
Yeah.
What? So yeah, that was Warhead spray.
I'm sure the audio listeners can really hear
No.
our
That's-
strain.
Sour-
Try it yourself.
I don't want to hate sour.
I don't give a shit what you like.
Okay, here we go.
Ah, my eyes.
Man, you're right. That's real powerful.
Bitch. Ooh, it smells great though.
That's my favorite one so
Yeah,
far.
that's Warhead's super sour
We
green
need to
apple.
all go to a dentist after this.
Yeah,
What is that thing? Is
What
that
thing?
one of those mega jawbreakers?
it's a giant gumball.
It's a giant nerd.
Oh, guys.
Oh, look, nipples. Or
Let's do
whatever
shots.
they call them.
Oh yeah, dude, let's do that.
Shots.
What the hell is that?
Yeah.
The little drinks.
Yeah, they're candy bottles with liquid in them.
This one's just a show and tell.
Liquid.
Yeah, really.
We probably should have saved this for like last call or something. but-
Yeah.
Which color you want, Gav?
Blue.
Blue? Okay, why don't you break the blue off there?
Hey, Ryan.
Yeah.
You grab me a beer.
Is that edible plastic or something? Or wax?
Yeah, I guess.
I'll take a ready.
There's a red. Pal.
Is this squish?
Matt, you want yellow or orange?
Why do we have
Orange.
the tiniest Dos Equis in the world?
There you go. So,
Alright,
Ryan,
so
that one's for
It's a
you.
baby Corona.
What is
Little
it?
bambina.
That's for you. So I believe
I don't know what I'm supposed to do.
table's
with
like
this.
super sticky now, and like it had no leeway. When I ran my arm across it, just ripped the hair out of me. Dude, how was this week, Gavin and Ryan? With we had 2 guests like all week, right?
Yeah, Landon
Yeah.
and Etika were here for most of the week.
Yeah.
You guys record some cool stuff.
We did. We did a lot of VR with them. How do we open this?
With your teeth.
You bite it open.
Take one of those.
It's candy.
Thanks.
So we're all gonna bite it open and we're gonna drink it.
Well,
Matt
that's
already did it.
Already done.
Oh.
By the way, I'm gonna
Did you eat-
I'm gonna
do we
go
eat
to
the wax?
Where's your wax?
I'm gonna go to hashtag.
Did you eat the wax, Matt?
No, that's edible. It's edible, isn't it? Oh, is it not edible?
I hope.
I'd like some more
I was really
information on
hoping you
these
just ate
before
it
I
anyway.
consume it.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
Trevor put doubt in my mind. I was
They're-
just gonna do it.
They're
but-
called nickel nips.
They are called nickel nips. You're not wrong.
I'm not lying. That's a nickel nip.
Someone wrote, "Oh my God, yes, Nicks." So they know these.
Yeah.
Is it like just a...
Oh!
What'd you
It shut up over Ryan.
Okay, so I'm
I want
gonna
to try
go
that.
on
Here,
the.
come here, Ryan. I want to try that again. Ooh, it's
Wait, iPad.
It says bite them, drink them, chew them. So chew them seems to suggest.
Yeah, that's fine.
no.
Okay, I'm gonna do. It's
like the new Bop It.
I'll bite the top off and then drink the inside.
I'll just
okay?
splatter this into the bag.
All
You
right.
gotta bite pretty deep because I'm
Like-
at the top
Ooh.
of mine. It's
Okay.
just like a tiny little shaft.
Cheers.
There we go. Good.
This tastes
It tastes like a
horrible.
like a melted popsicle.
I don't believe for a second that that's edible.
Yeah, I threw mine in
Yeah,
there.
the juice. It's gross.
Is the outside edible of this? I don't even know.
Is this cough medicine?
Is it?
It's just wax. I mean, you
Chewing
can,
wax?
You can eat.
Is that a
wax.
common thing?
Like it's
You can eat wax.
you can eat wax.
Why wouldn't they
I
add
wouldn't
any
recommend
flavor
it, but
to
it's
it?
not gonna hurt.
What if
you.
it
done with
seals
that.
up all your gut?
It won't.
But it needs to be hot to move, doesn't it?
Just eat fire later.
Just masticate it
You
well.
got body temperature.
You like the word masticate today.
It's a good. I haven't used it. Oh, I did use it earlier.
Here's what we
word
should
of
do,
the
right?
day
When it was
today.
working on the abs.
Going back
Stop
to the ab
eating
thing.
it.
Going back to the ab zapper.
Yeah.
If we got a load of those, like 10, and we just put them all over someone's
Oh, you want
entire
to completely
skin,
plaster?
and
You
then
wanna kill 'em,
could we
man.
like activate like one arm and like move them like a robot puppet?
Strap those
I
onto
mean,
a
it
corpse.
sounds like science
Yeah.
needs to be done. to be
I feel like
honest.
it does, and I feel like you could maybe get that going because you're the scientist.
I want to eat you.
Steffi, I need a bunch of absercises.
It's
Some
shenanigans. Slap those on somebody real quick, and then I can't
Ah!
stop. Help!
It's just like, what am I doing?
Why have I become the shittiest Iron Man ever?
Hey Gavin, take a look at what we've got so far.
I'm real. How's it look? Look different?
looking real orange.
He's drinking that afterward, right?
Who?
Gavin.
Okay.
It's his cup.
I can't do it. It just was not.
Get that way.
It just was not. Look at that guy.
It's just wax.
You punched in
It was
on that?
not becoming anything new.
No,
when
it's
you
not
when
gonna.
you chew stuff, it breaks down. You can swallow it.
Yeah, that's what
This
happens when you
stayed-
have wax in your mouth.
This was horrible.
Smooth and creamy cappuccino candy.
Oh, I thought you were talking
Oh,
about
you
the
want to drop
wax.
one of these in your frappuccino? You want to add a little cappuccino to your frappuccino?
Melts right down.
All
It's
right.
not.
A frappa
All
cappuccino?
right. Anywho,
So the other day,
Sounds like
right?
a fraternity
go
or
for it,
something.
Gavin.
The other day-
Frappuccino.
Yep.
Jeremy was mean to me.
Jeremy was mean to you.
Shock.
Yep.
Was this before or after you put his desk on?
give me the context and I'll
All
tell
right,
you.
here's the context.
Yeah.
I'm in Chicago, right?
Mm-hmm.
Doing Let's Play Live.
I'm gonna need some of this.
Meg is in. She was somewhere else. I think she was in Virginia.
Okay.
No one at home, right? The dog's gone too, but the cat is at home.
Okay.
I left him food.
All right, that was
in
a- that was a little mean.
In a feeder, and I was like, let me just look on the camera, zoom in on the zoom in on the feeder to make sure the cat ate the food. And I was just doing this. I was like, yeah, looks like he ate his dinner. Jeremy's next to me. He looks at me and goes, I hate you.
I
All right.
tell Gavin, and Gavin's response was, "You hate me for the weirdest reason." I hate it when Gavin shows me anything expensive or technologically advanced. Because
What does that mean?
Because all the time you walk in
Damn
and
rich
you're like,
man toys.
well, exactly. That's why I hate it. 'cause
It's a $200 camera. You spent $800 on a Vive, you bastard.
I did, but
It's like
But,
four of
but
what
the
I
thing
have.
is, like, I couldn't do what the Vive does with anything else. Like the thing, it's like when you were like,
Except
you
the,
know what
you
I
know,
bought, and I know Ryan has one of these
Oculus
too.
or-
You bought the litter box that like turns upside
Those
down
are
and
the
like
best.
cleans your
They're
litter box
expensive,
for you.
but they're good.
Right. I mean, like, and then I go home and I shovel the things in there, and I'm like, the litter box is clean. I did it. I had to shovel shit for a little bit, and then I think of Gavin sitting there watching Rosie from the Jetsons clean out his stupid litter box. Like,
You
turn it
still
up.
have to clean it out.
Well,
It
You have to take a
but
tray
it's like,
out.
yeah.
You have
Yeah,
to
you have to-
open a drawer.
You're still dealing with a
there
bag of
one-
excrement. It's
Yeah,
not
isn't
like
there
it's
one
just
that, like,
like
bags
You're
of
bags.
not putting the excrement in the bag.
Here's my reasoning, right?
Yeah.
I don't really buy many things. Like, look at all my clothes. It's free, right?
Yeah.
But you look at all the stuff you hate doing in life, and if that's where you can improve, that's where you should spend
See,
money.
Gavin
right?
and Gavin, Michael, and myself all have extremely different mentalities when it comes to stuff. If something breaks in Michael's house, Michael goes, "I need to fix that," and we'll fix it.
Immediately,
And we'll
yeah.
fix it. If something breaks in Gavin's house, Gavin says,
Replace it.
"I need to replace it with something that won't break like that." Essentially. Mm-hmm. If something breaks in my house, that's not broken and out of my
You
life.
leave it.
but not out of your life.
Well, like,
It's like,
Like your treadmill.
You know, in The Sims, when like your kitchen catches on fire, and if you don't repair it, you can't use the stove or anything. That's you.
yeah,
You're just like that, I can't
we
right
were
click.
talking,
on
guess
it.
I'm
we were
using
talking
the
about something
microwave.
as simple as that Gavin's fridge, he can get water out of the fridge. Like, right? He
You can't
said,
get water out of your fridge?
No, I don't have like a water purifier thing on my fridge.
Okay, no dispenser.
Right.
Yeah.
So Gavin's like, yeah, I got a fridge with the water purifier and it puts the water in there. He's like, because I was tired of the jug, like the filter Brita thing.
Because you
never
can't drink
having-
tap water in tap. Well, you can. It's just really gross.
You have to put it in there and then
In
you
all
put it in the
sense,
fridge
not
and then
Yeah,
it's
no,
ready.
It's
I've
bad.
got going.
He's like, so
Alright,
I'm tired of
it's
it
bad.
being
For your
empty.
delicate UK sensibilities, whatever.
Right.
It's water here is just fine. You can
So
drink it. It's
I-
not Mexico.
Smells funny.
So I say to Gavin, in my life, I open the fridge fully knowing there will be no water for me. And that's just my life. Like, because I don't fill the thing, and I know Kat won't fill it. So I just live without water.
But why do you have it?
That's the exact way my Brita filter works.
You
as
could
well.
also get one
that
that
is-
screws onto the tab.
I could.
Like, that is
Okay, that'd be
acceptable
warm,
to
though.
live that way, Jeremy, but you don't have the pitcher if you're not gonna fill it.
No, I'm just so lazy.
But why do you have it?
Ryan, to be fair,
because you
sometimes
bought it a
those
long time
pictures just
ago.
find their way into your life. I never bought a Brita filter, but it just sits in my refrigerator.
Yeah.
How did it get there?
Well, I don't know. My mom might put it there when I'm.
He's like, I got the
Who knows?
apartment. It was just
Yeah,
there.
As far as I know, Trevor, that's what happened. Was I got the apartment and it came with
It was
Animals.
next to a
Animals.
fossilized dinosaur. It's
Yeah.
just been there for all ages.
Sometimes it's just fun to identify a piece of your life that you constantly
That's
don't
nothing
like,
special.
and it's like, we can solve this.
I am on board with that.
Yeah.
Anything that I can
That's
gadgetize.
pretty much the only stuff I spend money on.
That's why I've got a Roomba.
Yeah.
Teleportation.
Because
I almost
I-
bought one just for that one reason. But then I was like, that's $300. I'm just
Yeah,
sitting there
but see,
I
when
could
you've
be
got-
Do you have a vacuum?
Yeah, I do exactly.
Yeah.
I have
Bam.
a vacuum, and
Here's
I'm
the
like,
thing, though.
I could be the Roomba.
Here's the
but I
thing.
don't want to.
See, it's a life thing though, because I have until
have-
recently had five
You have
pets.
a lot of animals. Yeah.
5 pets.
That's a lot.
That's every day I walk into a tumbleweed. It's
Yeah.
Yeah.
oh look, there's half a
Also,
dog.
I feel like people should value their time more than money, right? Eventually, it's going to get to the point where it's like, I don't have enough time to do all the things I need to do, right?
Yes, I agree.
Well,
It's
there's a
true.
threshold
Time is
there. Yeah, no, I
expensive.
agree with you.
Time is money.
yeah,
And
time
if
is
you're
your
going to
most,
vacuum every day to keep your floor nice,
it's your
But,
most
like-
valuable commodity.
Well,
Answer me this,
Yes and no.
Ryan.
Yeah.
Can the Roomba vacuum the top part of my couch?
it could not do that.
Well, in that case, I still just might as well use the fucking vacuum.
Yeah, you made a great
just
point.
sits
Look,
up there.
Slaps the
I have
vacuum
a-
up there.
I
and
have a
If
starts-
you've got no pets, then yeah, I see it.
but
No problem.
That's
He
the
has
thing.
a
I've got
cat.
that
He
cat.
has a shitty cat.
Yeah, and she just fucking sleeps on top of the couches.
When you have too many
Yeah, I
pets,
know.
then they just leave hair
Looks like it was
everywhere.
killed.
Well, that's the thing. It's
Like,
like
having less of it on the floor is I have like hardwood in parts
Oh,
of my
yeah, that's a
downstairs, so
different
yeah, it's just like
See, I have carpet. Didn't even know it was there. We vacuumed.
Carpet's
Didn't
great,
even know you
yeah.
had carpet.
No, I knew the carpet.
I don't know why everybody likes hardwood so. Well, I take it back because then the carpet. It's like there's a double-edged sword here. It's like hardwood is covered in cat and dog hair. Carpet is covered in cat and dog feces.
Yeah, it's true.
and also
That's the
hair,
thing.
you just can't see it.
Yeah.
Well, that's the
That's
thing. It's
fine.
like
If I can't see it, it's not there.
when
Cat
I
has
moved-
like a lady boner for hardwood. She loves it.
when I
it is
moved out of
easier
my
to
when I moved out-
Have you never had a cowtail before?
Oh, they're delicious.
You gotta try it.
Just
I don't want any more food.
No, eat it.
no, don't put
Eat
that
it,
in my
Gavin.
face like that.
Is it
I
chocolate?
can't
What
eat
is it?
Yeah.
It's chocolate.
Yeah,
with,
it's
you've
just-
never had a cowtail?
No, man, I hate them.
What?
They're really good. Chocolate with cream filling. Come on,
I don't like cream.
do it.
Are you like Jeff? You don't like white
It's like
stuff?
a phallic object with cream in it.
Will
What
that
could
get
go
me out
wrong?
of eating this?
Yeah. Taking a bite
Oh,
will
yeah?
get you. Nah, taking a bite will get you out of eating.
There you go.
There you go, pal.
It's not bad.
It's really good.
What?
The face
That
change didn't
look.
suggest.
It's like I was looking at it and it just went. It started here and just went. "Ugh."
Well, yeah.
bit the tip
you've
off.
killed
It's
it.
not bad.
It's not bad at all.
It tastes
It's
kind of
really
like
good.
one of those Hostess cupcakes.
Yeah.
A little bit chewier though, not as fluffy.
I think this is the original flavor. It's like
There was a
caramel.
lot of chewing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely chewy. I'm gonna take a bite
Matt,
out
you
of
want
it.
any? Want any
No,
more?
I'm good.
I like that
I've
this
got
one.
enough of my hair right now.
This one says hot kid
alright.
milk. So
I
if
didn't
anyone
think
wants,
that.
Matt, would you like some hot kid milk?
Nope,
Chewy
I'm good on
candy?
that. You know,
Yeah.
I have enough weird
Hot
shit
kid
right
milk?
Yeah,
Hot kid milk.
it's got a hyphen
Here,
in it
let's
though,
see
so
if,
that makes sense.
If that can focus in there.
Like,
That's really tough.
hot kid
there's
milk.
not a comma between hot and kid. There's a hyphen. It's meant to be one word.
Could be anything.
Hot kid?
That's not.
So is it a kid like a goat?
What?
No,
That
it's,
goat's looking
there's
nice
a,
and
Jeremy,
hot.
there's
Well,
a picture of a kid on it, so I think we can't assume
The
that it
context
means
is
goat.
yeah, it's there.
It's hot kid milk is what it says.
Hot kid milk.
Let's see what's in here.
This is taking.
Hey,
terrible
hot
turn.
kid milk beverage.
God.
Milk beverage, aka milk.
No. If they call it milk beverage, that doesn't have to have dairy in
You
it.
guys are
true.
animals.
I have a knife. Oh,
That's what I was taking it to do.
He's like
Also, they're
chewing on it
individually
and
wrapped,
stuff.
so I mean, fuck the
Give me some of
environment.
that kid milk. Oh, there we
That
go.
doesn't look like a beverage.
Yeah,
no,
got
this
it.
is definitely not
The
a
beverage
beverage.
inside the chocolate.
It looks like a warhead
Does,
package.
does kind of.
I mean,
I can't
I'm
read
actually-
any of this.
I'm at a point where like I can't do too many sweets before I just kind of start feeling like bleh.
Yeah, I'm getting there
I'm-
too.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
No,
I
that doesn't
realized
exist,
that.
What?
Matt is the pickiest eater, and I fucking love it. So in New Orleans, we went to this restaurant that's like really nice
It's
restaurant.
the oldest family restaurant in the United States.
family-owned restaurant. Yeah. the
Yeah, it's
oldest.
almost 200 years old.
Well, it didn't say chocolate. It said hot kid milk.
Yeah, so enjoy that.
Let
okay?
me tell you what's
Why
not.
would
I'm
you
gonna put my
assume
kid
chocolate?
milk back.
So, anyways, we go into this restaurant.
Outside.
What?
Never mind. Come on.
So we go into this
Go ahead.
restaurant. Jesus.
What's that?
And
there.
they're like, "Do you want chicken or fish?" That's what they say.
Yeah.
They're just giving us two options because
Yep.
there's so many people. And Trevor and I both get the fish. Obviously, Matt goes chicken.
Right.
Yeah.
Trevor and I get our piece of fish, and it is the most Matt would like this fish we've ever received. Like, it's a
What does that mean?
fried piece of fish, fried, battered and fried,
Okay.
and it came with potatoes
Oh,
that
yeah.
were just French fries.
Oh,
They're
the
like fat,
fries
yeah.
tasted just like French fries.
Right,
Basically,
perfect.
they're just chunks.
So
Did they look like French fries?
no, they were
They were
squares,
cubes, but you could tell they were like fried and fat.
So like
stuff.
hash browns.
Yeah, but like
Okay.
so
Well,
good. And
They were, yeah.
Matt
they looked
gets
really
his
good.
dish,
breakfast potatoes. Yeah.
which is chicken with rice
Yep.
that he doesn't like.
Don't like rice.
Don't like
And the
rice?
chicken-
Matt
no.
doesn't like rice.
Any kind of rice?
Surprising.
Not really.
And
I like- I'll
mushroom
eat it.
sauce on top of the chicken.
Yeah.
Which
And the
Matt-
chicken
And
is
full,
not
full
fried.
mushroom on top of it. Chicken not fried, just grilled. And I
He
just
only
had to
eats his
look
chicken
over.
fried as well.
Matt only eats
Seems
he
like
only
you
eats
gotta
his
ask
chicken.
some questions.
Well, they just said fish or chicken, and I was like, well, I like chicken. I'll have chicken, and then that was the whole way.
And
I
before
decided
I-
for that.
and
I
Before
mean,
that
it's,
came
it's
out-
like a 2-second long conversation. What is done to chicken?
Yeah. And before that came out,
Why would you have to say it like that?
We
Then?
were
They gave us a
in the
salad.
body, We had to.
Efficiency, Trevor.
they gave us a
Sea
fucking
World.
awesome salad before it. Like it was a salad
They
with
did.
shrimp on it, and then the sauce had like horseradish in it, so it was like that nasally like flushes out your sinus
I like
kind of
that.
thing, like wasabi does.
I can't actually think of a less
Horseradish.
offensive food
Horseradish.
than rice.
Yeah, like just
Rice
white
is just
sauce.
like it's a good base for
That's
like
the
filling
problem.
your stomach.
It's nothing.
But it's
That's what it is
It
to
can
me.
be delicious.
Matt,
nothing.
candy is more nothing than rice is.
Do you
I don't
like
need your logic.
plain white bread?
Yeah, that's
It's
great.
the same thing, except
Just
made
different
from rice.
shape.
We watched Matt eat a ton of bread.
Do you like
I did
sushi?
elaborate. No, dude. That's like
that's-
uncooked fish.
Why,
I
why
ate
would
a
that
fish
be
that
what
was
he
cooked.
likes? What's the most exotic thing? Now this has just turned back into what Matt eats.
I know.
Most
Before we,
exotic thing.
just
It's-
before we
probably
leave it,
just fed
what's
it
the
to
most
him.
exotic thing you enjoy?
I really don't know.
French fries.
They are from France. It's true.
Excuse me, freedom fries.
Freedom fries. Come
Ooh,
on.
excuse me. Yeah, pardon me. Pardon my French.
Good.
I don't know. Pizza's Italian, right?
Pizza is
mean-
Italian. This is horrible, by the way.
Yeah,
Or
you're,
the kid milk?
you're enjoying
kid
that
milk
kid
is
No,
milk?
not
I
great.
spit that out like way before this
I
conversation.
mean, it does look very much like what you would expect.
I'm not putting
hardened
that kid milk in my mouth.
would look like.
It tastes
That's a
like
good defense.
chewy milk.
Here's what we should do, right? This is sort of very sour as a
Mm-hmm.
spray.
Yep.
You're gonna
We'll pop the
spray it
top
into
off.
a liquid.
We'll
Do you
pop
think
the
that's
top off.
Drink it.
Someone chug it.
Oh no,
Matt, would you do a
No.
shot of that for
No,
$5?
no.
Let me see. Let me see.
That's got to be deadly,
Not
right?
for $5.
I'm probably sure
It can't
it's
be
not
as deadly as Jeremy's mouthful of sour balls.
Yeah, but it took him a while to recover from that, so
Yeah.
that wasn't great.
Yeah.
If we could
That's a good
avoid
thing
that,
Large
though.
quantities within a brief period may cause temporary irritation to sensitive tongues.
Matt, do you have a
too bad.
sensitive tongue?
Temporary.
Remember that time I burned a hole in my mouth?
I do remember that.
it seems like a lot of warning.
You and your baby cheeks.
I think we
Jeremy.
could rate if we all. I mean, I'll chip in $10 for this.
You got a shot glass?
Eyeball glass.
Yeah.
I can do that. I don't
Oh,
want
yeah,
to
here we go. This is appropriate.
Oh, yes.
Still fucking shit, man.
Christ.
We just have to pop the top
I
off.
don't
Yeah,
know that
it might fill the mouth bit. Can we get just here, Jeremy?
No,
just
come
screw it.
on.
Spray
It's,
it.
it's a
Just
screw.
smash it open.
Yeah.
Smash
I
it
don't think
open.
that's the
It
thing. No,
unscrews.
it's probably pressurized, right?
I don't know,
It like
it's right,
It's not
explodes
aerosol.
out.
yeah, it's not
Is there an
aerosol.
aerosol that
sour.
you spray into your mouth?
That's a good point. That's some CFCs.
All right, pull
Get-
your
get that
knife out.
knife
We'll
out,
saw the top.
And we'll just slit it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
what
can
is
you
it made
pop
out
the
of?
plastic off?
Plastic.
It's got to go everywhere, though, right?
No.
It's
Well,
Just
aim it
open it
upside
while
down
I'm not
into the-
here. No. Here we go. Here,
Jeremy
here
just looked
way.
at me like,
Put it here.
It sounds like the worst idea.
I mean, I'm
Well,
enjoying
it can't
it.
be great.
we're full of great ideas.
No, not that close
That's
to me.
gonna go right towards me.
You're doing the lid. just jab it.
Why would I jab it?
Oh, you're just gonna jab
Into the
it?
thing, yeah.
Yeah, shotgun it.
Look, if you jab down, it's not going to erupt up. It's going to just sit in there. You're going to kill us.
Oh, it's gonna kill
Just
us.
shield the eyeballs.
Also, Ryan, I'm disappointed in your knife. That might be the worstiest knife.
Look, it's a multi-tool. It's not even really like a.
Just stab the top.
I don't want to. It's not.
Just
You
stab
don't
the
stab
side.
with this.
Can we get an
You know why?
axe?
Because there's no lock on the blade. You stab, it folds, you
All
cut
right.
your finger off.
Someone grab us a knife from
That's
the
the
kitchen.
price you pay.
What do you got?
No, that's
Oh,
the
God,
price
don't
I
throw
told
the
you.
knife.
Alright,
Calm down, dude.
Broadcast is trying to kill us today. He threw a
Okay.
brick
knives
earlier.
and
I don't even
shit.
know where that.
Heck!
Oh my god.
Bloody box
All right,
cutter.
well, this is.
It's just an X-Acto knife. There you go.
Remember when Jeremy had
It's not
fingers?
pressurized.
Of course it's not pressurized.
It's a spritzer.
What is
It's just
plastic?
Gavin's all of his inflations.
I'm not worried about the spritz now. I'm worried about your fingers.
Stop spritzing.
I feel
Okay,
it. Jeremy.
you're really angling for that thumb. That's plenty.
There
you
you
got
go.
it.
Get,
It's open.
get it out of here. All
I
right.
wanted to get a wedge out.
Jesus.
All right, here's the close-up. Oh, it's
Oh.
pretty green.
Oh.
Ooh, don't spill it. It's a precious fluid.
See, I
mined
want
that
to
out
get that
right
because
from the
there's more
bayou.
in there, I think.
Jeremy is milking
He's-
spritz.
Hot kid milk.
It's just
Yikes.
like,
There we go.
Oh,
That's empty.
you dribbled a bit.
it's like pure acid.
All right.
Down the
So,
hatch.
That is
There
not.
you go, Jeremy. Down the
Oh,
hatch. Yeah.
God.
are you gonna pay me for this?
10 cents.
$10.
I'll take $10.
Anyone else?
Nah.
Matt, you know
$5
I don't have any money on
I just
the
want
other
these to all be
credit
like
card.
Gavin-fueled misadventures.
$5. in mine.
Heyo!
Let me see if I have time.
Huh? Hell.
So, my stomach felt like absolute turds this morning.
And
So we have 15.
you've had a rocky stomach this whole time. If you
Yeah.
can do gumbo, I think, yeah, on a rocky stomach, you can do this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I spent about half an hour on
You've
the
been to
toilet
the
this
bayou.
morning.
You can
Dude.
do anything.
Yeah,
I mean, this
I
is.
feel you.
How's your mouth? Is it all healed up from the last time? you did
I have
this?
a hole in this side that's never gonna go away. There was a
sure?
little divot
See,
in my
is
cheek,
15
yeah.
bucks worth like
That's.
a layer of your enamel?
Yeah. Sounds
All
like
right.
it's a shot.
I
It'll
don't-
go right down.
Just don't make it. Just don't. What? Just don't let it touch your teeth. Just
Yeah.
straight down the gullet.
Shot.
Yeah.
I don't swish.
Yeah. You,
You should.
That's what swishing looks like.
and it's crazy.
Throw in an
it
extra
kind of
$5
looks-
for you
It
to
looks like it
switch,
could be
or
mouthwash.
swish.
Right?
How's it smell?
It should.
I'm sure it smells sweet.
Oh, like death. It looks. Yeah, it's just Midori.
So for
That's
the
it. It's just
audio
some melon
listeners,
liqueur.
this is a shot
bit of
glass
grappa.
in the shape of a skull, is what he's got
Filled
here.
with a mistake.
Yeah,
Filled with Warhead's green apple
Oh my
spray.
A bit
Yeah.
of limoncello.
And the warning specifically says, like,
Don't
consuming
drink.
a lot is bad for your tongue.
You-
But a spray will cover your tongue. This will just go like.
Do you want to maybe modify it a little? You want to drop it like a giant nerd or candy dot in there,
Is
maybe?
that a giant nerd?
I would kind of like to see what happens if
There's
we
no
threw a
way
small
it's a
bit of
giant
sugar in there, right?
Giant gumball.
Why?
You would like.
You think it would fizz?
Nerds.
More like
It's a nerd's
sour
gumball.
versus sweet.
When you
Yeah.
break it open, it's got nerds
Is
in
there
it.
any pop?
One of these is perfect. A little
Slip it
dot.
the
around,
pop
get
rock.
nerds out.
It's a gumball, man.
That's gross.
Where's
I'm
the
sure
Pop
it's
Rocks bag?
covered
I think
with
they're all gone,
nerd
right?
and
There's
gumball
just the
inside.
one pop rock.
By far the
did
worst
you find
audio
more?
I'll
product
take
we've
some more
ever
Poppy
created, by
Rocks.
the way.
Oh yeah, no, this is terrible.
What? What's up?
All right, fuck that. Okay, I'm just gonna do it.
Okay.
Matt found a maraca.
I did.
I'm not gonna need that. Brought the trash barrel over. All right, here we go.
Forgot
That
you
doesn't look
trash
like-
barrels.
Bottoms up. Here's to happy memories.
Thanks,
It's like you're drinking your old haircut.
Oh, Jeremy, love yourself more than this, buddy.
Well, I'm enjoying this. This is great. I'm sure it tasted sweet though.
We should have got some of that shit that makes your taste buds confused.
Yeah, let's do
And then that
that.
would have been
He
great.
just did
If
that.
We
anybody
probably
has
have
that-
some here because we
would've
used
been-
it
Yeah,
for
if
free play
anybody
at
has
one
that
point.
in the building, we'll do that
If
in
we
the
got
post
any
show.
left, run it out here.
Yeah, we'll do that in the post show.
Well, we'll see if we can fix Jeremy's mouth right now.
Oh yeah, it's a cure. Anyway, here,
Is it temporary like the
here.
spray, or is it
This'll
still
this'll
going?
help
That'll
wash
really
it down.
cool it.
Kind of temporary.
This'll wash it down.
All right, let's have him read something. Read the ad read.
No, we don't need the ad read to be ruined by a numb tongue.
Oh,
You alright?
oh,
Yeah, wash it
How
away
does-
with some.
do you taste
acidic
that, or is it
Coke.
just gone?
it's not sitting well in there.
You're gonna get a stomach ulcer one of
Yeah.
these days.
And
Tomorrow is
today
that
is that
day,
day.
Yep, there you go.
You want some bacon chocolate?
Yes, I would love some bacon chocolate.
Paid for his lunch.
Get the man some bacon chocolate.
Not
okay.
not baking chocolate. Bacon chocolate.
Bacon chocolate.
It's so weird. There's
Bacon
some-
and potato.
There's salty, crispy
It's
bacon
good.
bits.
It's
I've never
really
experienced
good.
that before.
Yeah.
It's delicious.
Yeah.
Would buy again. Only thing on the table.
Yeah, that's
How will
actually
you
close.
know what time to buy it at?
What?
By using my movement watch. That was amazing, Gavin.
Yeah.
Finally, summer's here, and you know I'm on the lookout for some hot new gear. Well, Movement Watches is hooking me up and taking care of all my new summer style needs. Movement has new brands and new watches to totally get you ready. Starting at just $95, it's a summer style that won't leave your wallet hanging. There we go. If you don't know what I'm talking about, then you have to check out their awesome content on Instagram. Their classy design meets styled minimalism. Movement watches are perfect for suiting up or going casual. Movement watches have tons of interchangeable band and color schemes that'll match your summer look perfectly. These watches look just like they should be, $400 to $500. This one is actually kind of like a copper finish. It's actually very nice. There we go. Metal band. What did I miss?
He was surprised by
Okay.
the amazement.
But Movement keeps them at a perfect price point, just starting at $95. If you're as impressed as I am with this watch, then join the Movement today. So, where are you going to take your Movement watch this summer? To Googly Eye Land. Go to mvmtwatches.com/off-topic.
Oh, that's for the vibe, you fool.
Shut up! Go to mvmtwatches.com/off-topic, and they'll give you 15% off your entire purchase. mvmtwatches.com/off-topic. Googly eyes.
Great.
Damn it.
He's just peeling off the cardboard.
I hope we can remove those and put them on the vibe still.
Fucking hell.
All right, how long can you go?
There goes his eyebrows.
It doesn't actually look too bad.
Yeah.
Like I look like I could interact with that probably.
What?
Slightly menacing, I guess.
Now, will they stay on you long enough to rotate your head around?
Yeah, can you do like the... If we could have moving thumbnails, that would be it.
All right. This is where I'm at now.
We're all just taking it in.
Yeah.
What do you got there?
I don't know. It's this
Start on
fucking
it.
giant gum. I'm not
Yeah.
eating that shit. It's
Start
like,
it.
That sounds bad.
Yeah, it shouldn't go in your mouth ever. I want to throw it at
But
something.
it's full of nerds.
I
Yeah,
assume.
you can hear them too. Like,
Yeah. That's you
Oh,
throw
it's
it
a
at
gumball
nerds.
full
Yeah.
of nerds? Dude,
Yeah.
you gotta go for it.
Yeah.
I'm not fucking breaking
Knife
my
it
teeth
open.
off of that.
You know,
Oh,
the
so,
vibe-
Where's the knife?
dude,
Yeah?
Throw
You
it in
know-
the circus peanuts to soften up.
What's that, Jeremy?
Yeah.
Don't do that.
Throw it in the soup.
you know what we did while
no.
in New Orleans? We want to bring this up.
Sure.
Is he looking at me or
We
you?
held an alligator, man.
We did.
We held a live alligator.
Was it
Did
baby
they-
one?
Did you
Yeah.
like
Brought
it back.
squeeze
It was like
give
that
it the
big.
death roll?
I think.
Yes.
I can't see where my hands are, but I think it was like that big.
A little
whatever.
bit wider. Like about.
Wider?
Yay big.
I mean,
Yeah.
you all saw it.
Yeah.
One of you
Yeah.
could do the
when we
hand
were
thing.
holding an alligator, we were like,
Well, is there a picture of this?
there is?
Yeah.
Oh, should I send it to,
The
what's
email
that
Yeah.
say?
So, I'm not going to say it.
There's one on my Twitter. I posted.
Yeah. We all
Whatever.
have one of
You'll,
it.
you'll
but,
find
yeah.
a picture somewhere.
I've never held an alligator.
Would you want to?
Really?
Because we
No.
could probably make that happen. RT Life.
It's just
Should I
no, it's
smuggle
not,
it back?
Alligator.
it's not really an environment where that's. I mean, that's cruel, right? Just having.
No.
Well, it depends on what you do with
And
it.
he had it
it's
in
not
his,
like
like-
you're
he
dunking it.
Perfectly
He
happy.
had a little closet just filled with things like that. And he just kind of like went back in there and put the alligator somewhere.
I mean,
I
you
kind of
feed
want a
it.
snake though.
Like a
Snakes are cool.
big one or little
I'll
one?
get you a
Just
water
like a
moccasin.
snake that I can hold. Oh, there's a little.
Yeah. That's cute.
Aw.
That's that little guy.
Wait.
And then he
Yeah,
ate your
see?
face.
Oh,
Yeah.
then he's holding an alligator.
Oh, cool. I don't have to do
Jeremy,
it.
Jeremy
now.
held him up like right up to my nose. For
I
the
did.
Video.
I really wanted to see if it would bite Trevor.
Yeah, I could have
I
come
mean, I'm
back
sure
with
one-
like the no tip of my nose.
I'm sure one of that size could still seriously damage
It would
you.
suck
yeah.
to get bitten by that.
Little needle
It would
teeth.
just be a little annoying. You wouldn't hurt you that much.
Yeah, you
Well,
just,
no.
you just grab its little snout. They can't open their
Yeah,
mouth strong,
exactly.
right?
They can't open their
Oh
mouth.
yeah, that's
Yeah.
right.
Yeah, you can
Can't
hold
open
him.
their
all
mouth
the
strong.
all the muscles are for like slamming.
We
it
know what
down.
he meant.
They
Yeah.
can't strongly open their mouth.
Has there ever been a need to strongly open your mouth?
Yeah.
If
Yeah?
you were really shocked by something.
There must be a Guinness. I bet there's a Guinness Book of World
Someone
Records.
wedges their head between like a rock and a hard place. Like, don't worry, I'll lift this up.
Is
You
it
know-
true that a human can
Oh, my
bite
mouth
harder than a
muscles.
dog?
That doesn't
know.
sound
I think it
true, but
depends on the
might be.
dog.
That's a good point.
Yeah.
That's a good point, Googles.
No problem.
Chihuahua, maybe.
No, I feel like I could outbite a
Rottweiler?
chihuahua, right? Like if in a sheer bite force test, I think I could take a chihuahua.
Well, I'm sure I could bite my finger off.
They
can do it.
say you
Try
can.
it. Try it.
Everyone says,
Kind of like when
gotta
Mars
use
is
the
by
Ouch.
everyone, I mean, I've heard this once.
Right.
That
Ouch,
biting
that would
a
hurt.
finger is like biting like a baby carrot in half, like a little carrot.
That
Are you
actually
serious?
happened in Jack
I do that all
Reacher,
the
right?
time.
The guy was like,
baby
bite your
carrots all the
finger
time.
off. And he did it, and then he got
totally
killed
do that.
anyway.
Matt would totally do that.
remember.
Yeah, I eat my own finger.
If someone was like,
Recycle.
bite
That's
your
a
finger
movie.
off or I'll kill you, I don't know if I could bite my own finger off.
The guy couldn't do it in the movie. Whatever that says about life.
Well, it's based on reality then,
Yeah.
I guess.
I mean, either the bone will break or your teeth will break on the bone.
Well, you just don't go through the bone. You gotta go through the joint.
Oh, of course. You've obviously thought this through.
Well, I mean, if you're gonna bite through your finger, where do you go?
Matt, can I borrow your glasses?
Yeah, sure. God.
We're just piling visual joke on visual joke. Nice. The googly eyes are
Is that helping you see?
There you go.
Sure as fucking helping
That'll
me.
help.
That doesn't work at all, does it?
I mean,
I'm sure this sounds
it's lined
great.
up all right.
I mean, we have some joke glasses that would fit, but
Jeremy, it looks good to me.
No, careful.
Ow!
If those get too close to you, you get another Chief shirt.
that's true.
Did we release that one?
In
What one?
Australia.
In Australia. No, you never saw the Gavin Achieve shirt where he just had the giant glasses on?
That was my thing, apparently,
Oh.
at the time.
Yeah.
Nice, dude. Proud of you.
That I wore. I wore one.
Proud
It was
of
in
you.
I gotta-
AAU or something.
I wore googly eyes before on, what's the
On
name
the
of that
spot.
show? On the
Yeah.
spot.
You and I did that.
We wore the googly eyes. Every now and again, I'll go on Tumblr to look at like fan art and stuff because there's some good stuff on there. There's an account that posts a picture of me with the googly eyes every single day.
You
And that's
just
the,
doubled his content.
that's the only thing that account does. Is every day there's a picture of
What's
me.
the name of the account? Is it just like
Jeremy Googly
Googly Eyes? Yeah.
Oh, dude, you know what I just realized? I put my phone in my pocket. It's not gonna smell like sunblock.
He put sunblock in his pocket, and like midway through the swamp tour, he's like, "Oh God, it exploded in my pocket." And he undoes his pocket, and there's just white stuff everywhere. It's on the
I turned my
floor.
pocket inside out, dude. All my pocket was full
So
of
we're coming
sunblock.
home.
What happened?
He put
How
his,
is that-
All right,
put his
these
phone
gotta
in
come
there.
off.
Okay.
The best part's he forgot about it. Oh.
Here, I'll help.
Yeah, let me do it.
Okay, on the count of three.
Yeah.
Wait, wait,
One.
One of his eyelids. Don't...
Hey,
You want me to do it slow?
I don't care. Ow! Oh, is there hair on it?
I don't know. I didn't see
Actually,
much.
yeah, there's like 3 or 4.
So we'll glue those to the Vive later.
One.
We'll make sure to keep those.
Just use.
What happened? There was like a mid-range one too,
Yeah,
right?
You have it?
I started losing them,
All right,
and
sticking
then
them
I lost
together,
the other
not
one
a
as
pro
well.
move.
There we go.
There it is.
Still have this one.
We'll make it like a Cyclops.
Yeah, I was like,
Ow.
I had them in my eyes there.
You
Oh, I
haven't
look
moved.
angry. Just in one eye.
You kind of look like Judge Doom.
He
trying to
does.
find
He
the other
just
one,
like
But
Judge
his,
Doom.
but his human eyes fell out.
Or an anime
You want the other one?
When
Yeah.
I killed your brother.
That used to scare the shit out of me.
Yeah,
as a
he was
child.
pretty
Oh,
scary.
the other one fall?
Yeah, no, Gavin had he did the same.
Like that bit was always
Oh.
cut out of the version that I had on video.
Wait,
do you
did,
mean?
I had a version that was recorded off the TV that was it didn't have all the scary
Why,
bits.
they
did he
Censor
claim
it?
he was a ninja or something? They had to cut it out in the country.
You're gonna be angry to
Say when I killed your brother, I talked just like this.
When I killed your brother, I talked just like this.
No,
Have you
you
not
gotta
seen the
modify.
movie? Just like this. Yeah.
No. I don't even know what I'm referencing.
You don't know what you're referencing.
No.
You're referencing the, Doc Brown. being
Let's
a
get a
crazy
shot of
cartoon.
I mean,
let's get a shot of Judge Doom.
Yeah, can you bring up Judge Doom with
It's,
the cartoon eyes, please?
It's Who Framed Roger Rabbit.
Yeah.
And the
Great.
reveal is
Great.
the reveal is spoiler is that it's a cartoon dressed as a human.
Right. And he's killing all the
He's
cartoons.
wearing like
What?
a
By the way,
skin.
these are the
Weird.
shittiest candies ever.
I don't think I've seen that
Dots.
movie for like 20
There he
years.
is.
Yeah.
Judge Doom.
Yeah.
It's Christopher Lloyd.
Exactly what Trevor looked
I kept
like.
saying Doc Brown. I'm like, Back to the Future did not have
He
cartoon
said
eyes.
Doc Brown one time.
Yeah. Well,
was
because
Jeremy.
that's
That
Doc
was on
Brown.
its own.
Let's
So you
continue
knew
to
the
say it.
information was bad. We came to a movie.
By the way,
Good
It's
thing
weird
we
though. You
glued
never
them to each
actually
other.
see what he looks like.
no, you never
Way to
see his
maintain
full cartoon.
stickiness.
Matt, you glued them to each other.
Yeah, Matt.
Shut up, you're the one who fucking did it.
The Google eyes have become
One.
enmeshed.
What movies were you
All
scared
the-
of as
all-
a
it's all
child?
coming off.
Gremlins.
Gremlins.
Gremlins was a good one.
What about you guys?
It.
Well,
Stephen
that's-
King's It.
Yeah.
There's a great behind-the-scenes picture
Or The
of
Shining.
Tim Curry dressed as the clown, just smoking a cigarette under umbrella.
Hanging out.
He's just like in the rain, just like smoking a cigarette.
Okay, I used to watch weird, like, anime movies when I was a kid. Like, I
Okay.
watched Totoro as a kid.
Yeah.
Tentacle porn.
And,
You stumbled across that early. It changed him.
and I watched another movie called Little Nemo. Has anyone ever seen Little Nemo? That's
that
a
the prequel-
fucked
the
up
prequel to Finding
film.
Nemo?
Has anyone in broadcast seen it? Little Nemo? No, everyone's shaking their head. Good. Save yourself. It's like, about a kid who goes to Dreamland. Like he flies in his bed to Dreamland, but then a cigar smoking clown convinces him to open the door filled with the Nightmare. Nightmare comes out, swallows the king of Dreamland,
Well,
like
spoiler
fucks him up,
alert.
Yeah.
and then turns into a giant manta ray monster that and he has to go stop it. Fuck that film. And
Did you have PTSD when
Kinda
Finding
wanna see a
Nemo
picture
came
of
out?
this thing.
Yeah,
I
that
swear to
doesn't-
God, that's Little Nemo. And then
Sounds like
um,
Nightmare
if
Fuel.
it's, if it's what I think it is, I might have actually seen it too.
Yeah, and then
not sure, though.
there's Little Nemo, and see the
What
cigar smoking clown. There he is. He convinced him.
Well,
Oh, that's
I
actually
have
way
seen
less
it.
scary than I was thinking.
Yeah.
Well, that's the happy.
I went
bit
to a
beginning.
darker place. I went to Tim Curry.
It's like one of those flying squirrels.
Yeah, he
too.
has a pet flying squirrel that goes like it's like a boo style.
is he like?
Boo style.
Yeah, he's like that's the noise.
That
It
looks
goes,
like a straight to DVD or sorry, straight to VHS.
Yeah, there you go.
I don't know.
Yeah.
So I watched that and I watched Totoro, and Totoro has a scene in it that I knew was gonna happen every time I watched it, and it still fucking terrified me. It's this girl goes into this old house filled with dust bunnies, which are little black balls with eyes that look like googly eyes.
Yeah.
And she goes up to a hole in the wall. She's like, "Is there something in there?" And she pokes her finger in, and then like a million dust bunnies come out and like fucking go all over the place. And that I knew it was happening. I just leave the room.
Isn't that about like dead children?
I don't fucking know. It's about a girl meeting a giant fluff monster that stands next to her with an umbrella, and then they go inside of a like.
Come
cat
with me,
bus.
little girl.
Yeah.
They go
Cat
inside
bus?
of a it's a bus that is a cat. That has windows and stuff, but it's a cat, and they
they always
morph
have,
inside of it, and it climbs up on the power lines.
Yeah, I've seen that.
Yeah.
See, I've never seen it, but all I knew about it was we were in RTX Sydney after the convention one day. We were going to get dinner, and Meg was explaining it to me, and as she's telling the story of this thing and how apparently it all represents death, we just are walking down the street and just keep running into fans, like one after another, which is weird because
They were the dust bunnies.
we were
Yeah.
not like near the convention center, and it's just like this constant. And they're not wearing like RTX gear or anything. We just
Right.
kept running into them. We're like, it's getting really strange. And we finally get to the bottom of the hill, like right across from the restaurant we're headed to. And like, oh yeah, there's a fan meetup right under that restaurant.
Under?
Yeah, it was like there was the restaurant. It was like a Japanese like
Come
hibachi
down
type
to the
place, and
basement.
right under it was
We
the
got a fan
meetup.
meet up in the basement.
That's the
And
cool
Ryan
thing
woke up
about
with a kidney.
like pretty much wherever we go, we can do impromptu meetups, but we never do them anywhere funny. Like we never say, let's go
a good
into the
point.
sewer and have a meetup.
I don't know that you can legally do that.
Fuck,
Yeah.
closest
Follow me
manhole,
into this
just jump
dark
on
alley.
down.
Steffi said Little Nemo is precious. You're wrong. And then I said, shut the fuck up. It's fucked up.
All right.
Hard shut the fuck
Little
up.
Nemo's on YouTube, so if anyone wants to
I don't
watch
wanna
it, you
touch
can watch
that.
the whole thing on YouTube.
What
Finding
would be your
Nemo?
ideal meetup place then?
He already
Aside
said,
from a
the sewer, yeah.
I assume you're hoping we'll meet the Ninja
Bayou.
Turtles.
We are in the middle of it. You see
Like,
the
we're
fan
going-
boat, that's us.
We've got Let's Play
150
Live New York
fans come
coming
to the
up.
bayou.
Already sold out. Sorry if you haven't
Yeah,
bought
sorry
a
about
ticket.
that.
A barge.
A barge.
barge.
Like a trash
In the
barge?
I don't know.
We just
How many
like
different types of barges are there?
A shipping container on the barge. Yeah.
that would be pretty cool. Like
Which
a
one
little
is
club.
it?
We close the door.
Somewhere there's like kind of a thing to get to. Maybe like
So it's like a
what
physical challenge.
island
or-
is what
We'll
Ellis
have a
Island is
puzzle.
Statue of Liberty?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, there or like Alcatraz or somewhere would be pretty funny.
You gotta swim out to it though.
Or just take a
Yeah,
boat.
you take a boat. No,
Yeah.
No, they have to swim.
The boat has to swim.
Yep.
That's all boats do.
Just to
essentially.
clarify, yeah.
You just wanted to actually prove their commitment? Is that what it is? They have to actually work
Yeah.
for it?
Not really. It's just a funny place to do it. I'm not trying to test
I
anyone.
always thought it'd
Yeah.
be funny if, like, we, someone from Achievement Hunter, we went to certain cities, like, see if you can find us. We're here somewhere. Like, just drop a ball on
That's
people
that's
like
pretty
that.
much just what happens. Like when we were in Nolans, people
Yeah.
just kept tweeting like, "Oh, you're gonna do a fan meet? I want to drive all the way down there to see you guys." I'm like, there is no time,
Yeah.
unfortunately, to meet anybody. But
they
I'm sure
kinda-
like people there were on the lookout still. So I'm sure
We
it's,
do
like,
them.
it's an active thing.
We do
that
them when we
happens.
can. Usually, if we have like an extra day.
Right.
Lately,
always get it done
around
there.
Let's Play Lives, we've just been in and out of the city so fast.
Yeah.
It's not- Like you get there the day before, and then that day we typically, I don't know if a lot of people probably don't realize this, but we go to the venue pretty early the day of the event. to
Like,
do
yeah, real
rehearsal
early.
and
Well, now all the venues are gonna have people just stacked up outside hours ahead of time.
Well, New York is actually different. We're not doing that in New York. Going there super early.
That is true, yeah,
Yeah.
because it's that the Hammerstein Ballroom has also been used for Comic-Con.
Oh,
So,
really?
It's a much tighter schedule.
Yeah,
It
for
is.
sure.
Yeah.
Because that's in the middle of Newark Comic Con.
We should come up with some funny gags
Yeah, we gotta think of what to do. I asked people online. I made the mistake of tweeting out if I were to perform a song live at Let's Play Live New York, what would I do? I stupidly didn't put in a song that I've written.
How about that Alicia Keys, that New York song?
Literally, there were so many people that were like,
Was it Concrete Jungle?
"Do
Wet
Madonna
Dreams,
slash
Tomato?
Evanescence." I'm like, shut up. Like, I don't like.
It would be so good.
You mean Evanescence? You mean?
I don't think we can do it. I can't
Anything.
do that.
Yeah, I don't think we can do anything that's
That might be the
copyrighted.
greatest.
because of the
No, we can do
law.
copyright stuff.
I don't know. Yeah.
No,
We'll see.
have we announced
Well,
the
it's
other
a
part of
cover.
that? I don't know. If
I
we
think
have
so.
I don't know
yeah,
about that.
yeah.
Probably next week.
Yeah.
By the way, that was the most frustrating start to a GTA video ever. Was when you were singing Madonna.
Listen,
and then
we-
you
The first
Look,
thing
it
of the video.
sounded like Evanescence.
It actually did. In
See?
retrospect, it
Thank
kind of
you.
did. But we. It
And I
was
was trying to like, right, are we all on the same page? Trevor, were you singing it? And you'd be like, hey, there's a car over here.
it was like, oh yeah, hold on.
Trevor forgot what he did.
Yeah. So what happened was like I was in there like 40 minutes early, ready to record, and everyone's slowly getting ready and stuff. And so then we had been in the game for 20 minutes, and I was losing my mind. Like I was just singing whatever song came to my mind. I didn't even remember the name of the song at that point. I was just singing it, and I don't know where it came from.
I think that's the song where at some point it was sponsored by Pepsi, or it was a big part of like a big Pepsi ad, and they used that song. And then the music video came out where she's singing in front of like 3 burning crucifixes.
Oh, yeah.
And then Pepsi
Are we
were
talking
like,
about Madonna or
Yeah.
Evanescence?
Madonna.
All right.
Madonna. And then,
Pepsi or-
and then Pepsi were like, yeah, we're gonna pull this ad because of what you did with the video.
Yeah, the video for Like a Prayer is
It's just entirely religious.
intense. It's
Imagery.
religious and interracial,
trying
which
to
at the
break
time
it.
was a little bit
There's
more
nerds in this.
Yeah, check it.
Get to
controversial than
'em.
it is today.
Check it.
And what was it, interracial? What, just because there was black people in it?
You should be like,
Don't-
I think at some point
don't
starts
you
making
do
out
it.
with like Black Jesus,
Oh, okay.
which is so not only is it interracial, but it's also oh Jesus,
Oh my god, dude.
Oh my god, you bit through
Is
like
that
an
your
orange.
teeth or the thing?
oh, and they're the nerds.
There's a nerd that fell out. God. This should be put like titled.
Hey, Brian Crawford.
Yeah, this should be titled like.
Yeah, that's like a prayer, the music video.
Oh,
Very
what-
different to the Pepsi
What
commercial.
Very
won't
different.
Jeremy eat?
Huh?
I said this should be titled "What Won't Jeremy Eat?"
Ow.
Yeah,
Ow.
Never
My
mind.
jaw keeps popping.
is that solid? What are you
Oh,
talking
my
about?
teeth.
that thing had a hard
Oh, was that you or the thing? Oh,
That's
Oh
not
my
good,
god.
dude.
He's like, I have TMJ now. That is like the worst jaw cracking I've ever heard.
Go spit it
Ow.
out.
Go to the barrel, as you call it, please. Jeez.
Oh god, you can
gotta
hear
stop.
it from like over here.
Oh, let me move to the other side.
Cat's not gonna let you come to work anymore.
I can actually crack my jaw on command, and Cat hates that.
Do it. Right into the mic.
Well, not with.
A jaw is something, if he goes wrong though, you can't easily just,
Yeah.
it's like
Chalk.
the whole thing.
Just wire it back.
Yeah.
No problem.
You know.
Oh, you can get one of those metal jaws like.
Like
Jaws.
Jaws.
Yeah, for like Jaws.
I just
I have like
Were you
6
struggling to
gumballs
remember
worth
the
of gum.
I
metal
was like, you
Jaws?
can't see that
Yeah.
easy. I immediately thought Jaws, but I was like, that's gonna be wrong. They wouldn't say
Apparently,
Jaws.
Richard Keel could only wear those things for like 90 seconds at a time.
It was
Just
just too
hurt
uncomfortable.
so much, yeah.
Is it like the girl they painted gold and she died?
Oh, that's not true though.
That's not.
They did
That's
it on
not
Mythbusters,
serious.
and then they both died. So I
Yeah.
mean, it has to be true.
When Jay
Why is there no more
Heineman,
Mythbusters?
That's not sure what a lot of chewed gum looks like.
No, I don't.
Ugh.
ABC gum. Hey, you made
a
it.
ton of gum.
You
Looks
put it
like a
back into a
brain.
gumball.
Good.
I miss Mythbusters. It was a good show.
Yeah,
I
it
know.
was.
This was great.
Even that
I
last
never
season
spent
was
that
still,
long, right?
still good.
They,
In fact,
um,
they tightened it up kind of in a good way.
It
No,
was
I
sort
didn't
of-
miss Carrie.
There were versions that were recut to, like, take out all the repetition and just filler, and those
Yeah.
episodes were really good. Like, they were the ones that went on in the UK.
I wish it had been at maybe like a half-hour show.
Just
they-
cut all the build up and
Yeah.
like the building and talking and stuff. Just
The-
get from
Right.
the announcement to the like
It would basically just be
experiment.
Well, they could be like, here's what we're doing. Here's a brief thing of like how we're gonna do it.
Yeah,
and
the
then that would
overview,
be-
yeah.
Was there
then
ever
the
something you saw
result.
on Mythbusters that you were like, that's the most amazing thing I've seen? Like, there were certain episodes I saw, I was like, that's fucking insane. Like, when they proved something right. Like, there's one where they shot a cannonball out of the back of a moving car to see if the two forces would cancel each other out. And it was awesome. They had they fired a cannon at 60 miles an hour while driving 60 miles an hour.
just
So
fell.
they
And
come
it
out
went-
and handed it.
it went, like, it came out of the tube and just went.
Yeah.
straight down. It was
Yeah.
so awesome.
awesome.
I was like, that's the coolest thing I've ever seen.
Yeah, there's some good slow-mo on that show too.
Do you remember they accidentally fired a cannonball through a suburban house?
Yes.
Yeah, I remember that.
Whoops.
No.
There's been a few bad things that happened on that show. Like there was
Not terribly many though.
there was that one
Get outta here.
that one time where the producers told the B team to hook up real electricity to a thing that Adam Savage touched.
Yeah.
And they blasted him with like a few thousand volts.
And he was not happy.
He
Oh,
was
yeah, he
like
got
even
pissed.
on camera was
Yeah.
pissed, and I assume off camera was like that can't happen again.
The sad
could've
thing was,
Definitely
Yeah,
can't happen
exactly.
you
again.
Yeah.
watch the footage. It's not so much that he looks immediately angry. He just looks betrayed.
Yeah.
Well,
he's
also because
quiet.
he even asks them before.
Yeah.
He's like, "You didn't hook up the thing
The
to
electric
it, right?"
fence.
Yeah.
Electric fence.
Yeah, and then he touches. He's like, "Oh, you did."
Yeah.
And then I think the producer left, the one, or you got fired or something.
Oh boy.
Yeah, I would imagine. Yeah. I don't think it'd be lasting too long, electrocuting your star.
It was a.
You're gonna be a
bold
star.
move. What a
Yeah.
decision to make.
Literally.
Like we gotta get some content here. We gotta stir it up.
Like, surely, if anything bad had happened to Adam Savage, that guy personally would have gone to jail,
yeah,
like prison.
probably.
Yeah.
Those are good. Sure.
M&M's, yeah.
Yeah. But like little mini ones that come to the thing. I love those.
What they just snuck in some regular M&Ms.
Yeah, they're like little tiny ones.
Yeah.
M&M minis.
There's more like the crunch to them.
That was really popular
Yeah,
like a
pen.
couple of years
Everyone
ago.
later is just gonna crash from like the sugar rush.
I'm gonna have the worst stomach.
Isn't that
ache.
like-
You guys were talking about those pills that change flavor.
Yeah.
I have a box of those in my house.
Yeah.
Go home, go
And,
get them.
I tried one. I don't know how old they are because I got them years ago.
They don't work very well after a while.
Yeah, so I
you go, Matt.
tried one, and because of how
your pop?
well it worked, I
Fun
ate
stuff.
an entire lime. Like I
Oh.
cut it into slices and just ate the whole thing. I was like, "This is fucking
That was
delicious!
all
Like
of
it tastes so
them,
good."
I
No,
I felt like I was gonna die that night.
because you
It-
still got a
it
whole
hurt
lime in you.
so much, dude. It was just like so much acid in my stomach. Just from eating an entire, like, 'cause it was a super sour lime too. I tried a bit of it
Right.
before I
And it goes
did
super
the pill
sweet.
thing, and then it was like so. I was like, "This is like candy."
Can
dude.
they do something like that for vegetables for kids? Just like smear something on their tongue and then they eat all the
Yeah,
vegetables.
just
like
hit them in the head
It's
till it
called
tastes
cheese.
cheese?
Yeah.
Oh, I guess yeah, broccoli
Just
and cheese.
smother the fuck out of it.
good. It was so fascinating. First, cheese. Oh, okay.
No, I'm
okay,
like,
second.
what cheese? I'm cheese and carrots. No, that's disgusting. When I was a kid,
I
when I was
beg
a
to
kid,
differ, sir. Have you ever had fondue?
well,
You can
yeah, but
fondue
not
with
with
carrots.
carrots.
Yeah, why not?
I don't know.
They give you carrots
That's
at like
weird.
melting pot.
When I was a kid, I used to think like
Totally fine.
if I could scrape my like taste buds off, I'd be like, I could eat anything and not have any repercussions.
Have you ever seen a picture of that?
What?
Don't put that up.
Oh,
Is that a real
See if you
thing?
can find the picture of the guy that. Yeah, no, when the taste buds like pop out of your tongue.
I don't want to see that.
You don't. You really don't.
Please don't put that on the screen.
Also,
We should put it on the
when
screen.
You know, there's also a huge correlation between people that like can't taste and like depression. And so in retrospect, I was like, thank goodness I didn't figure out as a
What,
kid.
go
Like,
through with it?
I like scrape my taste buds off, but like that's weird.
When
So you're saying
cooking
we should
a,
go give John a big hug.
Wait, so they linked lack of taste to being depressed?
Like it's not like a huge correlation, but it's definitely a more of a correlation
guess-
to just like someone who can
Whenever the world
taste or smell.
like loses its vibrancy, it can get pretty plain.
is that what
You can
taste
still
will do?
smell though.
Well, I
right?
mean, like
You
you
eat a
get,
spittle and don't taste it, then you go.
you can get excited about a taste, right? Like you can visualize the food and be like, I'm gonna have that for dinner tonight, and like you get a little high.
I'm
off
doing that right now. Yeah, I'm visualizing dinner.
He's like nursing a semi because he's
wait.
like, I'm gonna have steak tonight.
I'm serious. You look
Wait.
at me like I'm lying.
Oh, what are you gonna have?
What's for dinner?
What am I? I'm gonna pick up a
coming
big
over.
old piece of salmon. Cook it up.
A
Dude.
big
Right.
old piece of
Sounds
salmon.
good.
Yeah,
Cook that up right.
I like some
It'll be
salmon.
Fucking good.
Oh,
Ah!
Oh my god,
Gosh, I don't think it's actually on
what
the
is he
screen.
doing?
It looks like caviar.
what is he doing to it?
It looks like roe.
So what happened? His taste buds came out.
that's it. 'Cause, yeah, apparently it can happen.
Is he popping his taste buds like pimples?
There goes Gavin. Where are you
That's-
going?
I'm just gonna get a bit.
Okay.
That's heinous.
It's not great.
Um,
it's not a thing you want to look at.
When you cook up a cow tongue, you gotta cut the taste buds off first. You can only
Do
eat the
you?
meat in the
I
middle.
can't.
What a
bear-
taste
I had
buds-
cow tongue
What do taste buds taste like?
in
Hold
San
on.
Francisco.
Nothing.
Are you touching your
I'm
tongue
doing
to
that
your
for the
tongue?
camera. Yes, I was
Okay.
doing it for the camera.
Didn't just recently that came up that that whole thing about like different taste zones on your tongue is completely nonsense.
Well, that was that. Yeah, like that never made sense to me.
Yeah, I don't. I mean, I think sweet stuff
eat
like
all those?
like
One-
on the
one
sides
go,
of your
yeah.
tongue has like a stronger potency. I've noticed like when I was a kid, like and I had sour like things. Like depending on where you put it, like it had more of an impact. But aside from that, I mean, I think it's just more
'Cause it was,
sensitive
like,
on the side.
I went to when I was young, like a science camp
gum.
thing, and they said in the camp that was one of the things they taught us. They're like, the right side of your tongue is salty, like the front is sweet, the back is bitter. I'm like, that doesn't make any sense to me because if I take something that tastes like shit and touch it to the front of my tongue and still tastes
Ah,
like
salty.
shit.
Did you know? Like if your tongue is completely dry, you won't taste anything. Like you could pour salt under your tongue, and if it's completely dry, you won't taste it.
That would have been information very valuable before.
What
we
was
started.
that lie that they used to teach kids? Why would they?
The tongue sections?
It's,
I'm gonna dry my tongue out.
If I remember, it was like
Just
some,
get like a
they
rag.
badly
You can suck in
translated.
air
Like
and
the
it'll do
research was
eventually.
done
Yeah, or just go.
by some German guy, I think, and then they just badly translated it
Yeah.
and then presented it as fact.
Yeah.
Like,
It
this
doesn't
is-
make any
Science
sense.
is
I don't know
just
why
that,
people just went
like,
along.
it could be
teaching.
a ton of shit, right?
Well, it didn't. Yeah, that's probably true. I mean, they did, but did you guys do that experiment when like elementary school? They're like, here's some salt. You taste
And you
it
try
here,
it in
and
different
taste-
spots.
Yeah, it didn't work
Yeah.
ever.
And
But
they're
they keep doing
You
it.
get an F because it's supposed to only work here.
What's wrong with you?
I'm sorry.
How dare you taste salty everywhere?
If I had a paper towel, I'd dry my
You
tongue.
get sent to the principal's office. Like, why didn't you taste it?
Just get one of those napkins over there or something.
How about a wet one?
Is there a napkin?
No,
Yeah,
defeats
a
the
wet
purpose.
one.
With salt on it?
Forgot somebody chucked some wet ones at us.
You know what also makes sure you can never taste again? Bleach.
Cutting your tongue off. What?
That'll do it.
It'll also kill you.
So bleach is supposed to kill like whatever, right?
It's pretty good at killing
Including
stuff.
stains.
So
It's true.
Yeah,
My
it just turns
cat-
everything like just a bleach
my cat
white.
back in South Carolina, I named him Bleach because when he was a kitten, like I had him for like 2 days. I was like, "Oh, you're such a cute
Here,
little
Matt, let
kitty."
me-
He knocked over a bottle of bleach and just drank part of it. He was really sick. Thought he was gonna die. Let him go outside though, because he liked living up there. And he was completely fine. He just took like a nap on the porch for 2 days.
He's just kind of like lost half of his.
Did you not have that experiment?
Nine lives.
Again, in high school, I think
Negligence.
We did well.
Okay.
he was fine.
We don't have anything prepared for
He
your tongue,
lived
so
for,
why are you
like,
trying it out now?
several years.
Yeah, it's got the.
Hi, hi.
No, yeah, in high school.
Can
we
someone
did,
go get some salt from the kitchen?
There you
Oh, yeah.
We did an experiment where you
Is that sugary?
take meat
Okay.
and drop
Okay.
it into bleach, and you
It
can
makes
watch
sure
it
it's
just
all the
like
way dry, though.
bubble and boil.
I
All the way dry.
never saw that.
It's not great. I think it's not acidic, right?
Okay.
It's basic.
At
Whenever-
one
whenever it
point,
did-
there were two conversations happening at once and
Yeah.
rustling at the same time.
Whatever it did to him, it made him like great.
Well, yeah, it probably took a few layers off of his
you taste it?
esophagus.
Yeah. You need your saliva to break it down for your taste buds.
It tastes like nothing.
Yeah.
Which is good, because this is shitty.
Which is good because eventually you'll taste it here in a second.
Oh, I want
I-
saliva back.
I like
Oh,
that
I
they
want
uh,
saliva back, but then
It's-
you'll taste again.
Yeah.
that they use sugar as a verb here. It's been finely sugared.
Yeah, that's fine.
That is a verb.
Yeah,
So what happens when you put
What do you
meat
call-
in bleach?
just kind of like it turns yellow and kind of starts to eat away at it.
Oh, that'd be a cool
not
That'd be
great.
a cool time lapse.
Yeah,
dip
yeah,
your
probably would.
Speaking of which, how are those circus peanuts doing?
I mean, it looks like orange juice.
What happened
it's
to
I
you?
don't know. I
Why
looked
is it
at it. It did
soaking
not look
through
like I
the-
thought it would.
I thought they would inflate. That's what I was hoping.
I thought they would dissolve because I assume they're
I
mostly
mean,
sugar.
this
right?
is probably what happens in your stomach. Well, it's not
This is
stomach
like
acid,
poopy
but
water.
like. Here, Matt.
No,
Try
Where'd
some.
the bag of them go?
I put them over
Good.
What's in them?
What's in the circus peanut?
Yeah,
Just sugar and whatever the shit flavor they
And,
put in them.
and the circus sawdust.
Prepare sugar, corn syrup. That's another
Sugar.
Yeah,
Sugar.
the big one.
Gelatin. Okay.
Yeah.
it's the binding
Bone
agent.
marrow.
Sugars, right?
Pectin. That's
Yeah.
sugar. It's syrup.
Oh, really?
Yep. Artificial flavor and color. That's it.
My
Color.
favorite ingredient.
They're really not
Color.
breaking down though.
No.
Maybe, they're not, maybe we
God,
needed like
so
hot
Pretty
water.
dense. What is the flavor supposed to be?
It's orangey.
Hopefully not
Circus
peanut.
Orangey.
feet.
Athlete's
It's
foot.
It's actually clown.
Are there any calories in food?
toe
dye?
jam.
In food dye?
Yeah.
I'm sure if you ate enough of it, you get fat.
I mean, there may
You
not
also
be,
get
'cause
probably some sort of
If,
cancer.
if that's all you ate for like a week, you just had like blue.
You would be dead. There's no nutrition
You'd be-
value.
Yeah, I
well,
mean,
there's
there's-
no nutrition, but like
If
if,
that's
you
all
dyed
you-
all your food, would you turn blue? Is
well, like,
that
would
where
you
were
piss and
going?
shit blue?
No, you just die a little
You
inside.
would just murder
mean-
your kidneys. Oh, God. Just sunk in for Ryan.
that was good. That was real good.
I'm sure
mean,
it'd
it was
go
bad,
through.
but
It's like when you.
I had to admit, I was saving that for.
I just died a little bit inside.
but I saw my opportunity and I took it.
Yeah.
Has someone compiled a list of all your crappy websites?
Someone submitted
have.
a website.
I mean, you gotta excrete it from someplace, right? Or does it just stay with you forever? Are we all building up like a repository of red number
We've got a
7?
gland that we've evolved specifically for colors,
It's like
like
mercury.
dyes.
Yeah.
I'm fucked because I'm
it-
full of
if
whatever.
it pops, we're
I
gone.
can't
How
wait,
many
like-
cokes have you drunk in your life? Do you think?
Oh,
It's
wow.
beyond counting. Yeah.
1,000?
It's like 20 per week.
Come on, 1,000?
I'd say
really?
more than that.
I've had
Yeah.
one a day for at least a couple of years, so that's
He's probably had 1,000 in a year.
that's easily.
Yeah, like I said, like 20 per week.
Are you
know,
not
4 a
worried?
day.
Are you not worried that you're just filling your flesh with that.
No, come on, that's nothing.
I made it this far. You know, what's the worst that can
Yeah,
happen?
I mean,
yeah,
Ryan,
Matt's on my
I've
side.
done the same thing.
In
Yeah.
for a penny,
probably,
in for a pound.
probably to a higher degree.
What
to
are
be
you
honest.
talking
with you.
about?
I don't have beer every day.
You have. How many days have you gone without alcohol? Do you think?
Well, I usually have a beer on the podcast. Outside the podcast, I go like a month at a time without drinking.
A month at a time.
Yeah.
A long time.
Not in the achievement hunter office though. That's not possible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
it is.
You
we don't drink
you
that
do
often.
it technically. Like, you don't drink every day in the achievement hunter office.
Ryan doesn't drink at all.
Yeah, exactly. That's
Yeah.
what I'm saying. Like,
Yeah, no, but I mean, Jeff has like an
Well,
influence on those around him who
that's
drink.
true.
The
It's
thing
like
is, I've
he's-
never had a craving. Like, I never think, oh yeah, I'd love a beer right now.
So you're entirely a
That's
social
true.
drinker.
Yeah, I would never drink alone. I only drink just to get jolly.
I like drinking alone.
You do?
You can be jolly alone. You've
That's
never
a
been
very-
drunk by yourself.
that's
It's a
kinda
great
like
moment
a
in your
Santa.
life.
That's-
Me and my
I was
buddies in
gonna say-
Fallout.
I was actually considering it recently though, because I've been like alone at home a lot and been floating out of my body.
What?
I've been
Go
like,
on.
Are you? Yeah.
I'm
are you
talking
a
about this on the other
ghost?
podcast. I've been like detached from reality,
Yeah?
just like walking around all numb and
Yeah, so when do you
pointless.
join the Avengers there, Doctor Strange? What are you fucking talking about?
I don't know how to explain it.
It sounds like you're having some kind of existential crisis.
I don't know. I like the other day I didn't feel real.
Maybe you're still dreaming. Why don't you wake up?
That's a dissociative personality disorder right there. You're
And
one-
then I thought maybe I should
Maybe
just get
I'm not
really
real.
drunk.
How would that solve the problem?
I don't know.
I don't know
Distract
if
It
you
my mind.
might,
grounds
but I'd
you.
enjoy
It makes
it.
you remember that you can die, and then you feel real
There
again.
you go. Wait, yeah, because that's what they say about people who are drunk is they're so aware of their mortality.
Yeah, it was weird.
That is weird.
How
What'd you do
how'd
to
you get
correct
to
the
that?
situation?
feeling?
I just play video games. Actually, it actually settled me down.
So wait.
So you jump into a fake
yeah,
reality.
Exactly. You went to a fake world to prove that you were real.
You went somewhere literally unreal.
yeah, I mean, I'm never playing a
What
video
if-
game, and I'm
What
like,
if
Before he
oh,
did,
I
if
am
you aren't real,
47.
Gavin, and you're
I'm
just
getting
playing
no
like a version of
explanation
Second Life, Second Life.
Yeah.
Maybe
Or
we
he's the
should
same
not
exact
get
thing.
VR for the home.
I don't have a Vive.
There you
I
go.
mean, I don't really have any room for it.
You
I imagine
put it right
Gavin
next
just-
to that computer you have that's like 3,000 horsepower.
Eraser.
It's a racer.
Well,
You wanna eat it?
that's there's like I've got a corner desk, and it would have to be like within. I got a really tiny office.
You got a whole other house.
Take down all the
VR
walls.
house,
and
yeah.
Like
VR
another
house.
PC up there.
Oh, dude.
How far can you get the Vive from a PC?
Yeah,
far as the
not that
cable.
far. Yeah, the cable's only about what, 15 feet long?
But the
10
cables
feet?
plug
think it's that
into
far.
the cables
Yeah,
plug
10
into a
feet
thing,
maybe.
right?
Can you get extenders?
They plug into a box, which you can get extender, but the problem with it is there's a certain distance that you can extend it without
Delaying the signal.
without creating a latency, because it's very dependent on very quick
Can
communication.
you swap it for like a fiber optic cable? Like one of those.
If you can
like,
figure out how to make a fiber optic cable talk to USB and HDMI, sure.
Well, Thunderbolt does that, and you can get fiber optic Thunderbolt cable.
The argument doesn't make sense to me though, because I mean you're still talking about speed of light transmission here, really. So it doesn't seem like the difference between 20 feet would be all that much.
It's a lot.
Just add 100 feet, and then it's like playing drunk. Your vision's lagging just a little bit.
yeah.
Sure.
Yeah. Like when the walls are
That's what it's
spinning.
like.
What do you
Yeah.
mean? What do you mean the speed of? Well, the speed of light
Forgot Ryan
doesn't
drink.
go through a USB cable though.
Well, I mean, electricity transmission is pretty close too. That's the
You're right.
digital
This is
signals.
out, this is out of our
just
league.
get it?
A
yeah.
moment of
These are
silence for
electrical
electricity.
signals.
Yeah, but why is it that fiber optic cables are much faster than copper cables?
I think it's more to do with their ability to transmit information over
Loss,
longer
like-
distances with less
yeah.
loss.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
Lossless.
don't convert any of it to heat.
It's got to do with the.
I
material.
decree electricity is fast.
All right.
So it's the speed. It's almost the speed of light.
It's pretty
Like,
close.
what's the speed of electricity?
Matt, you don't know.
I do. I was
Oh,
an
okay.
electrical engineer.
Oh, you were, yeah.
So say
Yeah,
I've got a cable,
yeah,
big electric cable,
yeah.
deadly.
Super
Right?
deadly.
I mean,
But-
if you don't count
Well,
it,
depends
yeah.
on how many amps are going through
It's
it.
a lot. It will kill you.
Super amps, got
Say
it.
it's like death.
High
Super
voltage, low amp.
amps.
It's unplugged at the other end.
Yes.
There's no electricity in
Yeah.
it. I put this end on my tongue.
Yep.
The other end is at the sun, and they've just plugged it in.
So
Do
you
I
have
now
8
have
minutes to
8
die.
minutes before I
You do,
die?
yeah. Maybe slightly longer. Also, if you got a cable that long made out of copper, chances are by the time
You're
it
gonna be
gets
a rich
to-
man.
Yeah.
Well, that yes, absolutely. But also, I mean, what's the loss to?
I don't know.
It would be
It'd
pretty.
probably get
Also-
very hot. By
What if
then.
it was
It'd
very well
melt itself.
shielded?
I mean, that's the whole
What
reason.
fuck power plants on the sun.
That's true.
Why don't
It'd be
we
a
have power
great
plants?
solar.
There's a lot
sun?
of power in the sun.
Just plug it right into the sun. There you go.
Also, is it AC or DC?
That's a good point.
Ooh.
DC's actually better.
Yeah, it's
arguably,
got Batman.
but it's a big piece of shit to transmit. So
It's also banned.
it's yeah.
You're an idiot.
That was a good. One. That was good.
I should have just looked at you and gone, I hate you.
It's true.
That was your moment.
No, you have those moments with me every now and again. When I said my whole Steve Irwin joke, you gave me one of those. You told me I'm better than that.
I was like, I've seen you and your potential. You're better than
I
that.
know you're better than that.
Steve Earn lose.
Yeah.
God.
How did we missed the
The Pepero.
Pepero.
They're actually pretty good. It's like Pocky, but
Or is it
a
Pepero?
lot more on it.
I think it's pepper. I don't think it's Peepero.
anyone like almond?
Pepe. What's it?
I think you said something about almond.
Ooh, yeah, it is like chunky Pocky.
Almond and chocolate.
Oh, well then, yeah, that's gonna be.
It's
really
like
good.
high-end Pocky.
Well,
that
it
being
received a
controller.
superior taste award
Well,
from
fuck.
the International Taste and Quality Institute
Hey,
of
Matt.
Brussels.
I wonder how good these are.
Do you like almonds?
Not really.
I wonder how good these are.
All right. Pretty good.
Give it a try. It's a gummy candy.
This is in Cyrillic.
Cyrillic.
There is an
Like I
eraser.
said, what won't he eat?
Wait,
Can't get through it.
you ate the wax.
It's an eraser.
Here, have some box.
Eraser's probably not good for
Here,
you.
have some more garbage.
That's pretty good.
That denied my teeth.
This is
Yeah,
expired.
actually, slowly.
You
just
got a
rubbing
death roll on it.
How expired is it?
January 20th.
Of?
Of 2017.
Oh,
Future
there's
Traveler?
There's 2 dates. I guess one
You
of
made me
those
think
is
this
a
was
sell by.
terrible.
That's when it was manufactured, yeah.
Yeah.
Best before first of. I mean the.
Do you guys have a food in your fridge that you'll eat even if it's expired?
No. I'm
Soy sauce.
super picky with that.
I'll do that with bread.
Yeah.
For some reason, bread here lasts forever. Like wheat bread.
Preservatives.
Yeah.
It's got preservatives.
Yeah, like I'll leave it and like a week later it won't have any mold. And I'm like, there's surely mold on this.
Does bread have
Micro
an
mold.
expiration date? It must, right?
It does.
I feel
It
like
has
it's just.
I don't know if it's a Best By
I'm
date
used
or
to
an
it.
As long as it's
expiration
supposed
date.
to air, right?
I'm honestly used to being from England. All the food is like done in
Yeah.
a few days.
Yeah.
Food here lasts forever. Like the milk. I have milk that expires in November in my fridge.
You know, you've kind of just blown my mind a little bit because I don't know that I have ever once looked or on bread for an expiration date.
It's not
If
really
you look at the
important,
bread,
gotta
it's
be-
like it's got
gotta be
mold
the
or
Best
doesn't have
By
mold.
date.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah,
If it has no mold, then you eat it.
that's true.
That is the rules of bread.
Had a
Like
eraser.
there's no such thing as a milkman in Austin.
Might be.
I mean, this is a pretty
You-
hipstery
that
town.
is
I
your
bet we could bring it
favorite
back.
thing to do.
What?
Say anything that's something man, you like to replace it with min at the
Milk
end.
min.
You call it a milkman.
Well, I assume there's more than one.
It's the milkman.
You're like, say
Call it a
man.
milkman.
Yeah.
Man,
You call for a milkman, but they are the milkmen.
Like who? There's
Who's
been
But there's
the
no
guy-
milk min.
Who's the guy who played Fred Flintstone in the movie?
John Goodman.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
I mean, like that's his name. I don't know. That's his name. That's it's not.
He's John
You say what?
Goodman.
John
Good
Goodman.
man.
You
Yeah,
say
but
good
I say
man.
Goodman.
But like, who puts out a fire?
John
Fireman.
Goodman.
Fireman.
Fireman? You say
Yeah.
fireman?
Yeah, policeman.
You say a fireman? Yeah.
Well, to be fair, like for a fire, you don't just have one fireman come to put out the fire. It's like a fireman.
Well,
Well, I mean, it's all outdated anyway.
then
It's
it's fireman.
firefighter.
Some
now
one
anyway.
guy's like, ah,
It's like,
I need some more
That's a
beer."
giant fire.
They've
since
got rid of
Steve, he's
most
got it.
men.
right, and it's not a milkman anymore.
Yeah.
It's a
It's a milk.
deliverer.
Person.
I don't know.
It's
I think-
favor.
It's just a cow. Just shows up. You grab a teat and you
Latch
have
on
your
and-
cereal.
Have you ever drunk milk from a cow?
Have not.
Straight
I've
from
drunk, but I've drunk milk from a bowl.
Gavin's like, that's the life.
I was like, that's a video we can make.
Probably very
I would
creamy.
never do that.
We should do
No?
a video.
No.
Really?
Unpasteurized
Why not?
milk?
You tried
I
to
would-
eat an eraser earlier,
If,
but
no,
you want
I mean,
drink
like,
milk from a cow?
what are you talking about? What would be the situation?
There's the teat.
You latch
Well,
on.
okay,
No.
you don't have to get it
You don't
straight
have to latch
You
on,
can
I
get it. How
wouldn't
about
say.
out of the bucket?
Then okay, I try.
Okay.
I'm not climbing under a cow and
All right, how about this?
I'm
Don't
not
blame you.
suckling a cow.
We'll be milking the cow into a bucket. You have a long straw, and you're just slurping it. So it's still very
Why?
fresh.
Straight from the cow. I hear it's delicious.
Is it warm?
Is Mariel here? Of
course
Yeah,
it's
I
warm.
bet it
Mariel
be-
would. She
oh.
would know.
We can't ice the
No.
cow.
Please, God, no.
She was raised on a dairy farm. She knows
Let
the
it
answer to
let
this
it be
question.
cold. It's gotta be cold.
It can't be
As
cold.
nature
It's
intended.
yeah, something.
Well, warm milk is a thing too, right?
Well,
Like,
yeah, of
okay,
course
I've
it
always
is.
heard that people are like, oh, I wanted to go to sleep, so I had a glass of warm milk. Why? You're disgusting.
Yeah,
Why? I don't know why.
why don't you just-
nothing
It's the way
good
it
about
comes out of
warm
the
milk.
cow.
Once you skim the top off, it's very
I think
great.
it does actually activate an ingredient in there more aggressively that will make you drowsy.
There was
An ingredient.
When I was in
forget
India
what it
taking
was.
the train to Pushkar,
Tryptophan.
we
like that.
we were given cornflakes, just like a pack of cornflakes in a bowl, and then someone came down with milk, and he poured hot milk into all of the cornflakes.
Oh,
I was like,
hot
I
milk.
don't want that. I don't know why.
was
So
it?
it's the
Did
idea
you have
of
to
it.
like request the I'm not from India. I need a food that I can eat, and then they brought you cornflakes.
Then he brought him like a roll or a loaf of just preservative bread. Here. It says it's been expired for 2 years, but it's
No
fine.
mold.
It's been on the
Fine.
plane for as long as we've had it. I don't know where it
In
came
the
from.
UK, are cornflakes called cornflakes, or are they called like cornies?
Cornflakes. Frosted flakes are called frosties. though.
That's why I asked. Frosted Flakes are Frosties.
Frosties?
So I
Frosties, they're great.
Yeah. Does he go? They're great.
There he goes, nah, they're okay.
They're fine.
Is there a jingle?
frosted.
Is there a jingle before it?
It just says they're great.
Yeah, he just goes, Frosted Flakes. They're good.
Well, do you
Frosted
remember?
Flakes don't have a jingle
great.
here, do they?
Well,
Yeah,
there was some
they're
commercials.
more than good. They're
They're
great.
yeah, Frosted Flakes. They're
I have no idea.
more
One more
than
time?
Good.
They're
Great.
Ah, nah, we had jingles for Cocoa Pops.
What was that?
Cocoa Pops.
Cocoa Puffs.
Cocoa Pops.
Didn't live up to what I thought it would be.
Cocoa Pops. Do we have Cocoa Pops?
No, we have Cocoa Puffs.
But they're different. Cocoa
Are they
Pops
different?
are just Rice Krispies with chocolate on them.
So,
Oh, so we have chocolate Rice Krispies here.
Yeah.
At one point in the UK, they changed the name of Cocoa Pops to Choco Krispies. The country went ape shit.
'Cause
They
the
were
name
not having
matters.
it. And then they ended up putting up like a public vote in all the commercials. It's like,
that what Brexit
should we
was
keep
about?
Choco Krispies
Tweet
or go
us.
back to Cocoa Pops? And it like back to Cocoa Pops immediately.
there you go.
All right,
and
well,
then
there you
Snap, Crackle, and Pop were publicly lynched.
Well, they're not the mascot of Cocoa Pops.
Right.
The Cocoa Monkey is.
Do you?
The Cocoa
The
Monkey.
Cocoa.
Yeah.
Listen,
He's always the guy like.
You're making this up now.
But there's a
No,
there was a
wait.
commercial. It was like around the time of the Olympics, and the Cocoa Monkeys like pouring Cocoa Pops into the pool so that they dive good and win the
Oh
Olympics.
yeah, they'll dive good with the
Cocoa
cereal in the
Yeah,
water.
like the hippo was scared at the top of the diving board. He's like, I'm not going down there. Turns all chocolatey, straight in.
what's the name?
mean,
of
I
it?
don't-
Is
I
there
don't
like
like
a
the
cast
Olympics,
of
it's-
this
Giant chocolate
cereal?
pool?
Yeah.
What?
Like, is there like a whole cast? Like, you
Yeah,
said
it's like
something about a hippo?
or like a rhino or a hippo and a giraffe.
Are these like the equivalent?
hey,
the Cocoa Monkey.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie.
God.
That is actually familiar
Yeah.
looking.
Yeah.
Are they like the
That's-
equivalent of
that's
like
tickling
Count
my brain.
Chocula and Frankenberry to you, or?
Do you have that?
yeah, every Halloween the monkey
Yeah,
comes
It's like
out
a bowl
and
full
shares
of
the
rat
candy.
turds, though, right?
What?
yeah.
Rat turds.
Hey, like okay,
mean, it
the
does.
Maybe mice
greatest
turds.
the greatest cultural differences
if
between the
everyone
US
sees it,
and the
yeah.
UK: cereal,
Chips.
sandwiches,
Yeah.
and crisps.
Chips.
Bacon too, I would say. Because when I
Yeah,
went over there,
bacon.
I ordered like a hamburger with bacon. They gave me like ham or something weird.
That's
like
Canadian
that.
Canadian
That's
bacon, yeah.
But I
The
was like,
round-
that's
The
wrong.
bacon in the UK is a completely different part of the pig to bacon over here. Like
It's-
here, you eat
it's
bacon
ass
with your
cheek.
hand. You like pick up like a clump of crusty
A
bacon.
belly.
Yeah.
Remember that bacon we had at that restaurant when we went to for Cloudberry?
Yes.
I was the only one that ate the whole thing. It was like
It was like bacon.
it was
steak.
an
Was it a
appetizer
thick-
bacon.
It was like steakin'.
Yeah, it was on the appetizer as a piece of bacon. They brought it out. It was like this thick and that long. And we ordered, every person got one. So then just the table was full of just hunks of flesh. I was the only one that ate it.
Hunks of
I would eat that
flesh.
whole thing. in
It
a
was
second.
delicious.
Yeah.
The reason I didn't finish it is that I wanted to save room for my main.
Which was not a bad point. Yeah, there was a really
Which
good
was
steak.
nice.
that
No, you
fought.
just
I knew
go to
that
the bathroom, purge, and then you come back.
God damn. Jeremy
bacon.
says yes to bulimia.
I didn't say that. I just said every now and again your only option is to binge and purge.
The annual purge.
Man,
You take out your purge mask, just bleh.
by the way, that's horse shit, right? Anybody
Huh?
who does like those
Kills people every
Yeah,
year.
every
those
year.
diets that are supposed to like flush out your body and stuff. like-
Detox?
yeah. I mean,
Nonsense.
that's horse shit, right?
I think it is.
Yeah.
It's not. It can't be good for you.
No, like
Especially not for me. I'm mostly toxins. So
Sure,
You would
that's what we
die.
told you to
It would
get
take
out.
everything from you. You'd come in, you'd be just a skeleton with skin tightly stretched over the.
You have to drink a lot of Yakult to get all the good bacteria.
Yakult? What's
Is that yak's milk?
You know, that's-
Oh, yak's
yeah.
milk? Okay.
Yakult.
Yakult.
I don't.
The little
Yeah,
shots
I
of
mean, yeah.
bacteria.
yeah.
Or just eat a lot of that Jamie Lee Curtis yogurt.
Activia?
Yeah, there you
No,
go.
Activia.
What?
Probiotics.
Is that it?
That's what the jingle
No,
is.
it's true.
I know.
Yeah,
I
this
was
is a jingle.
Yeah.
So have you guys never just been walking around and suddenly felt not real?
Yes, I have had
Are you
moments.
not- are
I'm
you
having
feeling-
that moment right
Yeah,
now.
here's it.
Floats
no,
away.
no, no,
No, now I feel totally real.
No, explain.
No, yeah, no.
I want to know more in depth.
I feel like someone ran up to him, like, gave him some ether or something, knocked him out, and he's like, he woke up. Am I real?
Just
I
felt
have
a bit,
something similar.
felt a bit floaty.
Okay. I've had moments where I become too aware of the fact that I am really just my brain
Yeah.
in a body shell.
Yeah, kind of like
Right?
Men in Black.
And then
there's
you
a
start
little
thinking
man in
about
there.
your blood and breathing and heartbeat and all that stuff.
It's a feeling. It's like that I'm just looking out through
A
the
window?
meat.
Yeah, through
yeah.
the-
Like I'm in here. Like this is where I am, and all of this is just the wrapper.
So this is like the dissociative personality disorder you were talking about. So now you're okay with biting your fingers off because it's just your vessel. What's it
It's
matter?
Just a thing
You
that
got
I'm
a couple
riding.
more?
I never got to that point.
But you got to be aware that you only have one of everything.
Yeah, it's true.
Wow, you have two of some, like a lot of things.
Unless you're a lizard man and they grow back.
Have you ever thought about a point in your memory so hard that you feel like maybe you could go back in time?
Yeah, I watched the Butterfly Effect. That was great.
No.
I've got this
try it.
notebook.
Ashton Kutcher. Yeah,
You
he's
really
just
like
gushing blood from his
focus on it
nose.
real hard, and you get that you start to feel something in your brain.
It's called a memory. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
just thinking.
That's-
You must have-
think
Does it hurt?
real hard.
The thoughts you have alone
Yeah.
must be crazy.
Can you write these down? We'll have a whole podcast of like the Ryan thought.
like
Ryan
what?
thoughts.
Ryan in the
I used
shower.
to have
Thoughts with Ryan.
I'm just a brain looking through the meat.
Like what do
Yeah.
you think about
Ryan
in
Haywood.
the shower? No distractions, just you and water.
Well,
the
honestly, that.
Or are you thinking
Where you
about
came
that? You're thinking, oh, the hydrogen molecules are bouncing off
My brain's not getting clean.
I'm absorbing an unusually high amount of.
Oh, osmosis is making my fingers all wrinkly.
No,
Now he's British.
no, I used to have big thoughts. Now it's just like, man,
Big thoughts.
I gotta go get the kids dressed and go to school.
Those are the
And that's
big-
what you're
those are
thinking
big
about in the
thoughts.
shower? You're not like, just me. You're thinking, well, like, as soon as I get out of here, I'll go indoors.
I think, I go to a complete blank zone mentally. I just really shut down.
I did that this morning.
Yeah, I mean,
It's just
I
don't feel like doing anything.
There's really no reason to have a thought in the shower.
You
at this
sound
point.
like perfect midlife crisis material.
I don't.
Have you
I
bought a
don't
Porsche
know.
yet?
I'm not interested in buying a new vehicle at this point.
No,
I've
but
already
you're
kinda
not
covered
I
all
fully
that.
think, but I feel like it's hard for people in our profession to have a midlife crisis because we play video games every day.
It's true. I'm still
Yeah.
kind
Like
of
we're in
the
a
beginning
constant
life
state of
mentally.
midlife crisis.
Yeah. Well, like, when I was mentioning
Go
the thing
on.
before, a lot of people were saying,
I'm
yeah,
actually
it's
in
a
the
sign
middle of
of.
my life, so.
People
Ooh,
say
you
it's
got
a sign
older,
of
yeah.
depression, and I was like, I literally have nothing to be upset about.
It's true. Yeah.
Do you miss being depressed though?
I don't. What?
All right, here's the thing.
It makes him feel real. Okay.
Here's the thing.
Yeah, there it is.
Depression
Okay, let's move
has
on.
a chemical effect on your body. You can become addicted to it.
You can become addicted to depression.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Like,
can.
give me a hit of that depression.
It's any strong emotion creates an endorphin release, which you can become addicted to.
Yeah.
I've heard of people liking like they want to cry to get it out, like because you get like closure from.
You have a
being
good
sad.
cry. Yeah.
Cat does
It's
that.
probably related to
She'll
that.
cry. I'll say, why are you crying? She goes, I don't know.
Feels good.
Very cool.
I mean, you do hear a lot of people who have depression. I just don't think.
I don't think they're real.
There's something about it's
Like,
a
surely it'd be
shitty
wrong.
feeling.
It'd be wrong for me to have that.
Well, no, that's not true.
Yeah.
Because depression
first world
can
problem.
can be a chemical imbalance.
Yeah.
Yeah. And there's nothing. It has nothing to do with what's actually happening to you. It's just you messed up.
Oh, weird.
Plus, there's
know.
one of those things where it's in your memory. Like having had times in the past where I was depressed, in my memory, it was a time where I just remember feeling strongly, even if it was a bad feeling. So you just kind of,
Yeah.
it's a memory of a time where you felt intensely.
He doesn't feel anything anymore.
It's
Yeah.
completely not like being in the shower.
Yeah.
Is what I'm saying.
You know.
mean,
Yeah. And I
that's-
mean, yeah, you're right. They just flashed something on the screen to remind us of the theater mode trailer.
Yeah. It's a thing. We
But
know.
it's like you said. It's like, oh, you know, we do have like the best jobs ever. So we do have that going for us. Luckily,
Yeah.
there's enough people telling me I suck every day to keep me grounded.
Yeah.
That's true.
Keep me averaged out.
Oh,
There's a lot of hate
I love.
What-
There was,
what was that?
there was a
Small-
full Reddit post.
Why are you looking
today.
at me?
today.
I woke up this morning and I was like, oh, I've been away all week. I'm gonna hop on Reddit. First post is
I saw that.
where are there videos without Jeremy? I click on it and the person had written something
I
along the
love
lines of
that.
like, hey, haven't watched Achievement Hunter for like a year. Are there any posts without Jeremy? Put me on a fucking shirt, Dooley, in it, or something like that. And then when people responded to him,
You know
he
all
goes,
those like the Jeremy line
he
of
goes,
shirts.
yeah,
Yeah.
I asked it in the nicest way
I know.
possible. Did you
Yeah.
see that?
He's like,
Literally the
this
nicest
is as
only-
nicely as I could. Why is everybody mad?
As nicely as I know how, you assholes.
Like his second edit was like, "Way to go, community."
Yeah.
I guess I'm too mean.
The thing
Champion.
is though, a lot of videos. There's 6 of us.
Yes.
Yeah.
How can one person, even if you don't like the person, how
Ruin
can
the
they make
whole
that
thing.
much of an impact on a 6-person video?
Easily, my friends.
Step back and let Jeremy the Shirt Man Dooley do it.
Just gotta open his mouth.
You know all those catchphrases I say every video.
Yeah, like I'm Jeremy from Achievement Hunter.
always-
Today we're playing this game.
Monster truck.
Yeah.
Jeremy,
Yo.
I prefer videos that you're in.
Oh, Gavin Free. You also said I have a blue check mark in your heart.
And you also
For
said, I
Twitter.
wish I
And
had
then
said I
Mika
hate
Barton
you.
got verified.
Wait, Mika got verified?
Yes,
That
Ryan!
could not have happened at a better time. I saw that tweet and I was like, oh, Jeremy's gonna be pissed.
Damn it! Ryan and I still aren't verified.
That's why Mika's at PAX and we're here.
That's true.
Yeah.
I mean,
The Twitter
damn
gods
it,
smile
Gavin's the
upon
only
her.
verified person at the table. So
Well,
you're the
Yeah.
only one that's real.
I guess to be fair,
That's true.
I have not submitted like verify me paperwork either.
I haven't
so.
felt real.
They
I
probably look
did
at you and
something.
saying,
I got
like,
verified.
he's tweeted 12 times.
I've tweeted 141 times.
That's
That's
disappointing.
a lot, dude.
I feel like at this point you're actually using.
That's a lot for Ryan.
It's kind of ruining the joke.
I know.
Exponential
I know.
growth there.
Hold on, let me.
I guess I have to,
head over
like-
to Ryan's Twitter.
I have to become like a legitimate Twitter person at some point here.
There's something very satisfying about following one.
Yeah.
Is it still just Meg?
It's just Meg.
And she locked it down for a year.
She's
next
running
year
it.
then?
She's the
That's a
manager.
good question. I think next year, I've already been informed by Griffin Ramsey that she followed me, and I am required to follow her back because that's
So
the
she'll
polite
get
thing
she'll
to
get
do.
year 2.
Well, no, that I probably just will start following other folks.
He follows everyone that follows
Interesting.
him.
Wait, so
How far down the list am I before you follow me?
I mean, I'll probably just start with a whole bunch of folks. I don't know what's your eligibility like.
What you should do-
How much are you tweeting?
What are you bringing to the table?
I don't tweet very much.
I feel like that's
I've
you're
tweeted
a
thousands of
strong
times.
candidate then.
I wish I could see how much someone tweeted on.
He
here.
wants
Can I
his
not?
feed. He wants to see how many people he can follow without like getting anything on his feed.
Pretty
Oh,
much.
there it is.
No, if that's what I was
Dumb
going
people.
for, then Meg would be the wrong choice.
141, Ryan.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Wow, you knew the exact number, huh? That
Well,
was-
when is
I
that
did.
140?
Gavin, how many times have you tweeted?
I would guess 3,500 times.
Ooh, 4,034. Nice.
That's a lot of tweets.
I wonder if
Yeah.
I would
last
assume that
time-
you're the person who's tweeted the most at this table, though.
Probably.
Who, Gavin?
I think the last time I checked, it
Never
was like
mind,
28.
Matt Bragg.
I was gonna say, I know for sure I've got way more than that.
Matt
How
has
many?
11.4 thousand.
I was gonna say,
tweets.
wait.
He's got a lot of
Christ, you
thoughts.
tweeting every donut you eat?
Christ,
No,
Ryan.
I can tell you what it is. When I first got Twitter, I used to do live streaming. I was like, sweet, people can follow me and see whatever. And I just set up Raptor to auto tweet whenever I played a
Oh.
new game. And it would, like, I'd have game sessions that were like 12 tweets.
Christ,
So,
I remember Raptor.
yeah.
Wow.
I
haven't
remember
used it
people
for,
that
like,
had
8
Raptor,
years.
and it would piss me off, so I just unfollow them.
I just got a message from
Stop
Barbara
playing
Duckelman.
games. Oh yeah.
Just so you know, which I'm assuming is what JSYK stands for. I'm not hip with the kids. Mika was denied verification
midlife
and
crisis
reapplied a
dually.
few days after and got approved. So maybe I just need to do it again.
Who knows?
Oh, did you apply?
Oh, I'm gonna.
I did
steal
apply
it.
and they
Did
said
you-
no.
I didn't
Did you
try.
get a
So,
Did you
I'm
get a thing telling you no?
Yes.
Oh, I haven't
I was
gotten
looking at my
anything.
email to see if any of my videos had got taken down off of YouTube because of all their new
Right.
fucking
Yeah, all
policies
that
and
stuff.
shit.
And you just had an email that
And
said
while I
the
was in
word
the
no.
email, it was like from Twitter, subject line, no.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
it.
that
The
guy
message
that posted
blank.
on Reddit actually is in charge of that for Twitter. So he was just trying to make sure you didn't get in.
The upside is
I
that
want a
it's,
shirt and verification. Fuck that.
it's not remotely a real problem.
What, the verification?
It's like,
I
I
couldn't
hear
care
it's only
less.
really
Yeah.
only valuable for like marketing and promoting type stuff.
Markiplier.
Or Markiplier.
I've also tweeted more than you, Gavin. Just learned that.
Jesus.
4,200. Not a lot.
companies should just be looking
I think I
at
have the least tweets
engagement.
aside
You do.
from
You're
then.
2,700.
Ooh, exactly.
I had pretty kick-ass engagement until I started tweeting for my streams. Then it went down.
Yeah, the stream tweets.
People don't
will-
like.
will
Yeah,
kill
they
you.
don't like
Yeah.
promotion. They just like what's Ryan doing today?
But you
Yeah.
can't.
What's he
But the
eating?
stream
Donuts?
tweets are good. People know when they show up. They help.
Yeah,
it
it's true.
definitely impacts the number of people that show
Like
up.
Well,
we'll be
the thing, it's
tweeting about
like-
the stream we're gonna do today.
Oh yeah. What's the thing? Like they go to the stream and then they forget completely about the tweet. They
What
don't
are we
give a shit about
streaming?
it after that.
I think we're gonna stream Dead by Daylight. There's
it?
5 of us here. Why not just do it?
Show up.
Can't wait.
It'll be great. And
Yeah,
I'm
if you're
gonna
a sponsor,
I'm gonna
watch it
ruin all
right
the
now.
generators. Are we gonna play the
try-
new monster? Sorry.
Well,
Yeah,
sure,
we'll play
why
whatever
not?
monster
Do
you
all
want.
of them.
Sweet.
I haven't
We
seen that one.
tried,
So I'm gonna,
we tried to play Battlefield stream on a stream.
How'd that
Yeah.
go?
Didn't.
that
The
win?
server, well, it turns out they were getting DDoS'd. which is why all
that
shit was down.
sucks.
Which I think is also somehow that was impacting their UI. which
I'm
is
an
weird.
online hacker.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I guess it
Yeah.
has some kind of back end connectivity.
Because we had that issue where like you and I were playing for the video and we pressed start and it's just like, well, okay,
That was
that's gone forever.
So that video's up and people were like, why do
Yeah.
they only do it with 3 people? And why is it just so short? It's like,
That
well,
was
honestly, it's
all we could
because one, yeah, we got it. Only 3 of us, oddly enough, got it early.
Yeah,
Somehow, Jeff, Matt, and I are the elite FPS
it's true.
players.
Just
of the
watch that
company.
video, you can see how good we are.
Jeremy's disgusted
Look how
with it.
angry Jeremy is at this.
Yeah.
He looks pissed.
I'm infuriated.
It looks so wrong.
Ow.
He's like staring down.
If you pulled out your arm and it was a big anvil, that'd be terrifying right now. Or a big circular saw.
What?
You know, with
Can I
this,
take
blue,
a picture of you?
with this blue hair that reminds me of the Vine,
We
like,
got it.
Oh god, hang on. I got less upset and that happened.
You gotta keep up
His
the
blood
anger.
cooled. But yeah, so we tried to play another game.
Why-
Actually,
why is there
it
a
just
picture of
completely
Matt
failed.
on your
It took us
phone
like
right now?
I
it
wanted
took us
to
like
ask
half an
Gavin
hour to
something.
get in that one game anyway.
Yeah.
and then we couldn't get in another.
Plus,
after
they
that.
have that thing. Battlefront had the same issue where as soon as you log into the game,
yeah.
people just start.
It's just open.
They're in your
Oh.
party. You can't try and get.
That's
just
like
the
It's
friends.
not
that's a
locked
great
out.
idea if you know are just not like us, where you have like just like a select few friends that can see you, and then
So it's the
that's
actual
it.
beta,
But
right?
Yes.
Okay, so it's not this pre-alpha, whatever that means. Like,
This is a beta.
there's nothing before alpha. Why don't they just start with alpha?
Profit.
That's like,
But it's pre-alpha.
that's
you
like
put- you
this
can put
game
pre-
is
There's no
negative
Greek
1
letter
in the
before
series.
alpha.
Exactly. So you start with it. It just does. I
But
don't
it's
get it.
pre-alpha.
yeah, but then it's because like beta.
Then
has
it
always
shouldn't be a
gotten the
playable game.
thing of,
It's
like,
expectation.
They like,
strategy.
here's our pre-alpha. It's just a bunch of code. Like, wow, this was terrible.
Pre-alpha should be, this is the idea. I've written it on a napkin.
Yeah. It's like I got a
You can
sketch of
download
it.
that
It's like
now.
a
It's
stick
right
figure.
here.
You know,
It'll have guns.
I'm with you. I think pre-alpha is silly.
it doesn't make any sense.
But
I
alpha
felt-
has become
Oh,
like
shit.
a type of release.
Jeremy's mad about
I
it.
felt bad right after we recorded that video.
It's like they're covering their
I got on the
asses.
plane to go to New Orleans. I got an email like, "Oh, hey,
I
there's
did too.
another code for Battlefield 1."
Oh,
yeah, there you
weird.
go.
You
I
got
was-
another one?
I got 2. Yeah.
Remember when we tried to play Battlefield 4? The week the Xbox One came out? and we
Yeah.
just
Oh, that was a
couldn't do it?
mistake.
Did we
Yeah.
even put out the video? I don't think we even all got in.
What was the problem? Too many people or what?
Yeah, just
Well,
the servers
yeah.
would ruin that
Yeah,
one.
I mean,
Can't get the right eye.
Just shove it in
Fuck
there and,
me.
and get real angry. Squeeze down hard.
I'm so pissed.
You need
that I
bigger
can't do
cheeks.
it. I can't get. I can
My eyes are
Get it?
melting
Got a
off.
picture of one of them falling out.
Let me see.
Nice and
Go
blurry.
for it, Ryan.
He looks like he's furious.
Look at me, look at me.
There we go. Now look at. There you go.
Okay, he looks like the most Judge Doom I've ever seen.
Thumbnail. There we go.
That looks
Thumbnail.
awful.
That looks
Thumbnail
so
that.
great.
just like this.
That's perfect.
That's awesome.
I couldn't get it back in.
Right, I thought you were a cartoon for a second.
Only my eyeball.
So
Remember me, Eddie?
first off, I got a couple of things going on my phone here.
Yeah,
Number
what's-
one, Barbara said she would.
We should do a side-by-side of that image.
Oh my god.
Barbara said she would call
Be
you
the other
out
half
if she
of the
was here.
thumbnail.
Ryan.
She would call me out on what?
That Ryan accidentally followed her a long time ago.
I did.
Didn't realize it for a while, and then unfollowed me when he realized.
That happened. Well, here's the thing. That happened while I was on a plane.
So you couldn't
Right,
unfollow her
right.
because no,
No,
Wi-Fi or what?
I couldn't have followed her. Now I was logged into Twitter here at work.
Someone
Do you
Barbara
think she
Dunkelman.
did it? I don't think she
throwing
did.
down the
I don't think
gauntlet.
she did it
Okay.
either, but some,
Yeah.
The
I
other
don't
thing
think
I was
I
gonna
did
bring
it.
up-
but
I
might
accidentally
have.
follow people constantly.
Oh yeah. 'cause-
By the way, that was when we were in Germany. We were about to get on the plane to go back, and that's when I followed her for the length of that plane trip.
It's like 10 hours.
Yeah. So
the follow
you
button's
know.
on the tweet as you're scrolling
yeah,
by.
that's the worst.
So
And
if
that's-
someone's retweeted someone, you're like, oops.
Nothing makes me feel worse than someone being like, "Oh, Matt followed me," and be like,
Yeah,
Yeah.
fuck
"I
you.
have to not."
That
Take it
happened to
away.
me during Extra Life. Someone
Matt
was like,
giveth and Matt taketh away.
Like I can't believe Jeremy followed me, and I couldn't bring myself to do it,
Yeah,
so I
I
handed it to
know.
Adam Ellis, and he did it.
The best bet if you get followed by someone, and it's probably accidentally, just don't mention it.
Here's what I wanted to ask you, Kevin. We got on a boat cruise thing while in New Orleans, and they had an open bar, and so we all got drinks while we were there. Trevor and I both got Jack and Cokes. What
choice.
did Matt get?
Pina colada.
New.
Too much coconut for Matt, I'm sure.
Yeah, that's true.
Let's think
What
simpler.
you got?
Think like what's the
Of a
first,
spectrum of what Matt got to what we got. Like it's opposite.
The
ends,
total
Martini.
basically.
Oh, you're so close.
What kind?
Mexican.
No.
Peach martini.
Oh,
Strawberry.
come on, it's got its own
Apple
term.
teeny.
An apple teeny, heavy on the teeny.
That's a good solid Scrubs order right
It
there.
was a Scrubs order.
Apple
And then I tweeted shaken or stirred. I don't really care.
And there's Matt with his apple teeny.
It looks just like it does. in
Also on my
Scrubs.
Twitter if you want to throw that up. Broadcast.
You can, but yeah, it's in Trevor's Twitter if you want to put it up now with an apple teeny.
It was beautiful.
It tasted great.
I'm sure.
The
The
woman
first-
was like very. She
looked
was
very
like,
angry.
She was. She was like, "Yeah, we can make that." No,
Yeah, she goes.
no, we can't.
She
We
like
don't
looks
have
up for the
apples."
glass.
I
She
was
goes, no, no. And she looks at her coworker
she's
like,
like-
no.
Do it again with the
And then she
eyes.
starts fixing it. Or whatever.
Yeah, put the eyes in and do it.
Oh,
Hey,
oh,
oh, oh.
Got it.
Wow, dude. Nice catch.
Worked all the way
Am I doing
around.
it?
Hey, Matt
Yeah.
with the apple teenies up on. There it is.
I put a
I
green
was so
filter on
sweaty
that
too.
to really highlight the
Dude,
apple.
New Orleans was fucking
It was
humid
hot
the
as
whole
shit,
time. It
too.
was
Yeah,
sweating
you
my ass off.
look soaking.
Yeah.
Well, we were on the water, Gavin. It was all around us.
It's just evaporating into
They're
my
on
hair.
there, everywhere.
on Dubai.
I can't do the happy with these. So I'm
Yeah,
gonna-
yeah,
you
I'll
got
do
the
it.
whole.
Well, that's the
I
thing.
can-
Let me
I can
mad
hold
and be
them.
the.
I'll
woman.
feed you
I
in.
can hold them.
I'd like an apple teeny.
Oh
Please.
yeah, sure. Wait. No.
I fell out.
And then her glass eye.
It's
Pop right
really
out.
hard to keep those in.
Yeah.
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 They're
So-
just
wait,
too
no,
big.
hang on.
You have good eyebrows for it. You have like
There we go.
dark
Yeah,
slugs.
let me just get that. Wait a minute. No. We don't have any apple liquor.
Slowly like a de-angling
Batman.
out.
Honestly, Gavin, you give it a shot.
Yeah,
they've been in
they
there.
slip out of.
We're all
the-
gonna get pink eye.
Yeah,
Yeah, except they haven't been in anyone's ass yet.
That's true. Who didn't wash their hands?
But don't you get it from eyes?
No, shit.
You can get it. No, it'll pass from eye to eye.
Conjunctivitis.
But you
Only
also-
if someone has it though.
Yeah.
If somebody has it.
If
Well-
someone's already got the
I mean,
bug.
I don't
the thing.
typically rub my eye juice on other people's eye juice.
Well,
so
isn't it
my
let's say
immune
Matt.
system?
I'm not calling you out on particular Matt, but let's say Matt takes a shit, wipes his ass, and doesn't
and
wash
then,
his
and then
hands.
picks his eye.
I would never do that,
I'm,
but okay.
I said I didn't. I'm not
I
calling
got
you
it,
out
yeah.
in particular.
Okay.
You literally were.
Yeah.
I, mean, I had
You
to
did
pick
say
a
my
human.
name.
I'm not
All
calling anyone out,
Let's
but
say
Matt Bragg.
Gene.
Okay.
Gene takes a shit, wipes his ass, doesn't wash his
Gene.
hands.
Oh, good.
Then Gene puts the eye things in his eyes with his dirty eye,
Yeah.
brown eye hands. Rubs it all in there, then it gets all over the things. Yeah, there you go.
There you go.
Even if he doesn't have
There you go.
conjunctivitis,
They got the Judge Dredd,
that
like,
way,
yeah.
Judge Doom.
Oh, fuck, Judge Dredd.
I can't see.
Yeah.
At all.
You
Rob
did the-
Schneider
you did
is
the
all
Lemongrass
over that
voice.
movie, by the way.
All right, hey, grab
oh,
those
Judge
eyes
Dredd?
and
Yeah,
put them
he
in
is.
Gavin.
Here, take them.
I don't want them.
Gavin, you
Pop
gotta
on the
put
top of
those
the
eyes
head and
in
they
your
fall out.
they've seen
Here
so
you go.
much.
I don't want them.
I like that.
Especially not
All right,
now.
fine.
It's like,
Those eyes.
they've touched your sweaty bayou.
Did my Bayou glasses?
Dubai.
I had to
I
clean
need to edit a
the
video tonight. I don't
crap
know
off
why.
of them.
Which one of you assholes had
Leaking
pink
pus
eye?
from your
It's
eyeballs.
just
We
the
all
right
three
eye.
are
My
out.
left eye.
Don't be Gene.
Dude, I got my silver play button today. My first one.
Hey,
ever.
Really
So
done.
awesome.
Wait, your first one?
Verified?
Why?
Silver
Isn't that for
play button?
500,000?
Look at
They had to
No,
ship
it's
it to
for one-
England and then
for
back over.
100,000. I got it for the second channel.
Oh, for
They,
the.
they
okay.
weren't a thing when I hit 100,000 on the original channel. So they never
You
sent
got
it.
a gold one though, right?
Got a gold one.
Okay. Do they still
You're-
send out like
Can't do it anymore,
the?
man, I'm
There's
trying.
the other
The
thing that
diamond
comes
one
with
for
it.
the diamond for the
I
10.
don't- you're-
$500.
Yeah,
you
yeah.
get
I
with the,
wasn't sure if you could say it or not.
I think you get $500 gift card with this.
It was with
To the
silver.
Google Music
Yeah.
Store.
Because we got one for game fails.
I remember what I spent my original
Wow.
$500 on. Got a nice GoPro.
Uh-huh.
It was like the newest one at the time, like $400. Fumbled it into the river.
There you go.
Fumbled it.
Well, now
Make
you
it
got
way
another
easier.
one.
These make
Yeah.
it way easier. You just stick to the glasses.
I'm not picking up eye sockets.
Now that you said pink eye, now my eyes are all itchy. I'm
Well, you
thinking
know what
about
you
it.
can watch with your non-pink eye
What?
eyes?
Tell me.
The theater mode
Hey,
trailer.
so which episode was this, dude?
I don't know. Let's watch the trailer and
We're
find
gonna
out.
watch each other with you guys.
Because I don't actually remember.
So here it is.
The original owner of this house, Thomas Wayne.
He's out patrolling. the
Casey.
grounds. Just trying to see if she can
Whoop.
pick up anything.
Follow me, camera guy.
The only thing she wants to pick up tonight is you.
All right, so a little movie house lesson for you kids. If you're out there, if you're gonna make a movie,
I have to go back to the car.
take advantage of natural light. I'm just saying, you want to
light.
you want to see, you want to be able to see your actors and actresses. When you have a movie that's super dark and you can't see crap, look, she just appeared out of the middle of that frame.
And then we cut back to the empty chair. Who are you? I am the second lady in this film. Ah.
Okay.
No introductions
necessary. No knocking or anything. She just open the door.
Tip number 2, white balance.
Yep, that also helps.
Tip number 3, make another friend and have him hold a boom mic.
Tip 4, rent a boom mic.
Oh, wait. He's about to find the fuse box so he can turn the lights on.
Oh, for the love of Christ.
That movie
The whole
was
time.
that dark for quite a bit of it. Yeah. Also, that dude
That
in
dude.
90% of
Oh,
his
you mean
scenes is like this.
That dude?
Literally, like, it looks like it physically hurts him. He's like, oh, this is just a great film. And he spends the whole time with his chin this far.
I love that.
This far down.
Did they do that thing?
Also,
that,
if you're looking for content, the movie will have none. I mean,
The show,
We're
though,
there.
theater
good
mode,
thing you
though.
were there
Theater
to
mode,
provide
yes.
all the content.
Movie.
Yes.
Ow.
Also, if you're a first member,
There you go.
yeah.
there's the new podcast.
Oh, yeah.
Always open.
The
Oh,
Barbara
yeah.
Dunkelman show.
Yeah.
I watched it last night.
How was it?
Yeah.
It's funny. I liked it.
Seems pretty good.
Is
It
that
seems
hashtag
getting
ad?
rave reviews right now. So it's currently in, it's like pre-release.
It's
though.
on- yeah, that was
only
the
for
pre-alpha-
first members.
pre-alpha tech test.
Yeah, it's
There
the
we go.
pre-alpha.
It's like what we
Yeah.
did with Off Topic. It's
Right.
like the point
0.1.
0.1 and
Yes.
0.2.
Point
And then
nine
it
nine
will-
nine 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 nine.
Then it becomes like a public show, right? Or is it just forever?
I mean, it did with this one.
We don't know. We don't know is what we're saying.
Anybody know?
have
Yeah,
the
there's
world
not.
may never know.
It'll become a public show.
There we go.
once it
They have
gets out of
they have
it.
a cool set.
Now, is that...
They do.
They do.
It's over there.
Nice.
They have a
No
jib.
one-
Yes,
no
one
one
day. Yeah.
Why don't we get a jib?
Picture what is
A what?
a jib?
Do you want a jib?
We had a jib.
Who's jib?
No, I mean they use it on the Always Open.
Oh,
Well,
so
they
use it on
edit.
this.
I mean,
Oh, I see.
What?
I,
They edit.
Get the
Off
painting
topic,
shots.
always
I know
closed.
what a jib.
Yeah.
Always Off Topic.
Always live.
Yeah,
Unfiltered.
that's gonna be
Raw.
us.
Raw.
We raw dog it.
Yep. That's our slogan now.
We off topic.
It's
We
like
raw
raw
dog.
dogging and something
Off
else.
topic,
I can't
going in
remember.
raw.
It's like the first time I'd ever heard it, like raw dogging. Like, what is that like a thing for you?
I don't actually know what it means. I think it means unprotected sex.
There you go.
Oh,
There you go.
okay.
What? What? That's not true.
Is that correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, dogging alone is what is like banging a car or something, right?
What
Is it?
You guys
When
banging
like you go
cars
dogging,
in the
you
UK?
just shag in the
I
back of
need
the car.
Urban Dictionary.
Oh, wait,
the
immediately.
shagging way.
Is it shagging in a car or watching people shagging a car?
No, it's actually watching
Somebody
people
somebody
shag
say
in
what
car.
dogging is.
Sort of whispers on
Are
camera,
you saying
huh?
shagging in a car or shagging a car?
You know, a
in a
tailpipe.
car.
Okay.
Yeah.
See, I read that as fucking a car, and I'm
Right.
like, what are you talking
So
about?
that has a
dog
different
You
name.
gotta
term
wait
where
till
you
it cools
fuck
down.
So we're talking about the steamy, passionate scene in Titanic is just dogging.
They're dogging.
Yeah. Are they dogging in that
That's
movie?
the fanciest dogging I've ever seen.
Yeah.
Dogging
All right, dogging.
Handprint.
This is where people meet up in car
in a car
in car parks. Okay.
That's a
and-
parking lot.
Right.
Got it. And watch each other having sex.
What?
Sometime other people join in.
So we
but
were
it's
the ones-
mainly about watching and
Sometimes.
getting off on it.
So
The
in
example is
Exclamation point.
the example is, ooh, I went dogging last night at the local car park. It was jolly good fun.
I like that
Jolly
they know
good.
it's
So-
such a British
no,
term.
dogging?
by the definition,
I'm gonna go ahead and say that's an English thing.
the viewer of Titanic is the dogging person.
We were all doggers.
We're all doggers. If you've seen Titanic, you've dogged.
I've
By
been
accident.
turned into
I
a
mean, like-
dogger against
Oh
my will.
no. Have you ever dogged? Well, unfortunately, I
Now,
have.
Titanic.
And if you're naked, you're raw dogging.
But wait, hang on.
If you
That's
haven't been
true.
cooked yet,
There was a stipulation there that we probably did. I mean, I don't know what you guys did when you watched Titanic, but did you get
Oh.
off on it?
I mean,
Then you weren't dogging.
I got off on the drawing.
Yeah.
I got off on the scene where they're like Titanic
No,
on the
that's
front. You
no.
know?
See, that's
Got a great shot of you two doing that
Yeah.
that's
Matt and I
sparrowing.
into Bayou.
Yeah, Matt and I Titanic.
And what you did was ferreting.
ferreting?
Yeah, you ferreted, you sparrowed, and you did the dogging.
What's a ferret?
That's when you get off on when you're watching people draw.
Can I be a falcon? If we're all
Well, I
just
think
giving
it's
out
like
you-
he's
you
just
don't-
putting animals.
You don't want to talk
You're the
about falconing.
Wampus.
the wampus.
Falconing is when you send out your hawk and it brings back a woman.
You literally send out you send out a
See,
different
like,
bird.
Is that like hiring
I
a
know.
sugar
That's
daddy?
right.
I would have thought that was called hawking.
No.
Stephen
That's
Hawking?
common
what happened to him.
misconception. Yeah.
Yeah, he hawked too much. Poor Steven.
Poor Steven.
He hawked a little too hard. Okay.
What do I call
Hawk
it? Robot
can't stop.
scientist?
We were out of shit to eat, so I guess we should probably stop.
We should probably wrap up. We're getting at the 2-hour
We can
mark right now.
dive into these for the post.
And we got now
Keep us
about
going.
fuck me. We
What?
got about an hour before
fuck.
we're gonna start our live stream as well.
A little bit of D by D.
Yeah.
Put the D's together.
That we keep putting them sticky
Yeah.
side down on
There
the
is no
boat.
sticky on
There's no
this.
stick on those ones. You
Yeah.
might be able to peel them off and get stick. I don't know.
Just gotta.
Yeah, it doesn't look
No.
like it.
No.
Everyone go and watch Who Framed Roger Rabbit.
Yeah.
You should watch
Just
it.
the scene where
Classic
the guy
reference.
talks like lemon grab or whatever.
What's the name
not
of the-
really lemon grabbish?
The main actor
I
in
haven't
that
seen
one?
that show either.
I named my cat after that guy. His name is Bob Hoskins.
Bob Hoskins.
He was also Mr.
boss.
Smee in Hook.
Rest
He
in
was.
peace, Bob Hoskins.
He died.
He did. And
He was
of course
also
we're talking
Super
about
Mario.
Roger Rabbit. Please
He
rest
wa-
in peace.
well, that was his biggest mistake, right? His biggest regret.
No, that was Dennis Hopper's biggest regret.
Well, I assume that there's enough regret to go around.
Oh, you mean
in
two
that.
people can have the same biggest
Yeah.
regret?
It's true.
Except for John Leguizamo, because he was like, I got a career.
We got a lot of cleaning up to do here. By
Someone
that, I
does.
mean broadcast.
Somebody does.
Yeah.
Someone laughed over there, and I think it was a
I'll
sarcastic
take
laugh.
this with me.
All right.
God,
so,
your eyes are like
Inverted.
Your like eyes are looking at each other.
if you're watching live, how do they watch the stream? Achievement Hunter channel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
YouTube.
YouTube.com/Achievement
Achievement Hunter.
Achievement Hunter. And are we doing multicam?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, we are.
That's a
Why
cool
not?
feature. I like
It
that.
is.
Yeah, it works pretty well.
Assuming everybody's set up for it, which I think.
Nah, we still are.
Okay.
The other day, right before Rainbow Six streaming,
Yeah.
it was like 19 minutes before we started, and I was just sat in my chair. I was like, I have a new computer. I don't have OBS. I don't have any of the software I need to do this.
So if anyone wondered why it was constant audio problems for that, it's because we had 3 new computers in the room.
Yeah, mine's new as well. So, but I think everything's set up now. We should
Yeah,
be able to just
sure.
load up Dead
Yeah.
by But
What's the
hopefully that
worst that could
update
happen?
isn't there that I tried to do. Were you there when I tried to update Dead by Daylight?
11 years later.
It gave me an estimate of more than a year before it would be done.
I just gave up estimating. It said, something over a year.
Yeah, so
back
You'll
later.
be dead.
Just says later.
You'll
be
be
cool.
dead in a year.
anyways, thanks for stopping by.
What a life.
Thank you, Movement Watches. Thank
Bye.
you, Watch Theater Mode. Bye, everybody.
Thank you.